Welcome to the show, my friends. We're glad you could attend. Come inside. I have always believed the road to excess leads to the palace of wisdom. I got it bent all the way over here.
Please make your voice be heard.
And I'm leaving society to move out to the country and smoke crystal meth with rednecks.
Maybe you have a differing opinion than us. Maybe we're completely wrong, and you are the one lone person in the world that is right.
That's why you're here tonight. Eventually, me and Dave Jarvis are going to Hollywood.
But guess what? Some of us are actually pretty friendly.
Yeah, but most of us suck.
Fine, upstanding young man. Fine, upstanding young man.
Smoke weed.
That was
There
great.
it is, everyone. Welcome to Blow Your Brains Out with hosting tonight, Ariel, Dave Jarvis, myself, I'm Ricky Warden. We invite you to join the program and participate by, thank you very much, had a little echo there, by communicating in the chat. So everybody in the chats, hello, thank you for being here. This is how you can participate in the program. Please do right now like and subscribe. Hey, Dave Jarvis, do you want to go ahead and lead us kindly through this chaos?
Absolutely. Welcome, everybody. This is the first week of February, and we just had the Grammys. And what really sucks is I can hear the lag coming through y'all's speakers. And it's really distracting.
That's probably me too.
Okay. Check 1, 2. All right, that's much better. Yeah, much better. Thank you very much. Okay, so
I'm new to this.
No, you're good. No worries at all. So we had the Grammys on Sunday. Did anybody watch?
I usually do, but I didn't.
I really didn't catch anything except Miley did a pretty decent Tina Turner impersonation.
Cool.
And they did a nice little tribute for Joni Mitchell.
Oh.
Miley did?
And other than that, no, they actually brought out Joni because she won a Grammy.
Oh, okay. Wow, how about that? Who would have known?
Yeah, and they had Shane McGowan in the In Memoriam, which was awesome. Because I don't know if y'all remember this, but they left Vinnie Paul off of that one year. So, it's cool if they respect some rock stars.
Some.
Yeah, thanks for taking one for the team, Dave Jarvis, because I hadn't thought, the only time I ever even think about the Academy Awards is when I hear someone on the radio or, actor bitching about it. Oh, they screwed Metallica, Jethro Tull, what,
That was literally the last year I watched them.
Right.
That was it. I watched that performance, and Metallica killed it. They blew the stage away, smoke, everything, and then they came out. Oh, Jethro Tull. It was crazy. It's just
Here's
a
what
bunch
I
of old
think.
people that didn't know anything about
Awards for
metal.
art are stupid.
It was, I figure it was just the Academy was just full of a bunch of old people. They didn't know anything about metal. Metallica was just up and coming at the time, just finally hitting the scene. And they didn't know who Metallica was, but they had heard of Jethro Tull, and they're like, oh, okay, heavy rock, metal, whatever, Jethro Tull. So, I think it would just be a bunch of people who just had no idea. They didn't even know who Metallica was.
See, here's the great thing about sports. It's quantifiable. You can actually pinpoint why Usain Bolt is the fastest man alive. But the best album this year, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Who won that this year?
Who gives a shit?
Well,
It's
they can't get
usually-
it right in any category. The year that Macklemore beat Kendrick Lamar for Album of the Year was a joke, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. My husband and I usually sit down and watch all the music awards throughout the year, and it's hard to say that it's a joke because sometimes there are people on there that I think are like more than qualified, or I would love for them to win these awards, but it's like the same and people over and over and over. It's like a popularity contest for the rich and famous, and it's kind of irritating. There's no quality performance
Yeah,
anymore.
you remember when Evanescence won the Grammy over 50 Cent? I defy anybody to say that Evanescence was bigger than 50 Cent in 2003.
Oh, my Lanta.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Elektra soundtrack, but let's be honest, Get Rich or Die Trying.
I'll probably die trying, and I'm okay with that.
Well, Kendrick
then-
Lamar,
and then-
losing to Macklemore, that was just terrible. The Kendrick Lamar, I don't know how many of y'all like rap, but that album, Good Kid, Mad City, was just a phenomenal album. That was an excellent rap album. And
Dude,
definitely-
Kendrick Lamar is amazing.
He is.
Yeah.
He's one of the only modern rappers I really keep up with. I like a lot of the old school stuff, and so I don't keep up with much of the new stuff at all. But Kendrick Lamar is unbelievable. He's one
I feel
of
like
my
half the
favorites.
new stuff is just a cuss word every other word, and then you got a good beat, and then boom.
Pretty much.
And
Shout
money.
out
Don't forget
Kendrick
money.
Lamar.
And a lot of it's just kind of, it's all formulaic now. It's all, just kind of the same stuff over and over. I haven't heard anything innovative in a long time other than Kendrick. So it's like, it's just been a long time. I watched, rap since its inception, basically. And I didn't like it at first. It wasn't until I heard Public Enemy that they kind of won me over.
Yeah.
And, but I've been into it since then. And, yeah, it's just gotten, it feels stale from what I've heard of most of it. It just is like more of the same, and it's I don't know, it's gotten to where it's so commercialized it's like just a heavy beat, and like you said, just people swearing every now and then, and them trying to say, how can we be profane in another way. That's basically it.
I'm gonna tell
And
you
here's the weird thing.
story. Oh, go for it, Dave.
Oh, I was going to say, you can turn on the rap station, the country station, or the pop station, and they all sound exactly the same.
Facts. Facts.
You got a weird story for us, Ariel?
Oh man. Okay, so y'all talk about rap. I'm not huge on rap. You'd have to talk to my husband about all the things that he listens to. Rap.
You're safe. I'm not either. It's all cool.
Not that I don't like it, but my favorite song when I was in elementary school was Salt and Pepper's. Johnny did the song the other day. What's the matter with your life? What you gotta miss? Yes, I can. If you put a gun to my head, I could do that entire song. I loved that song when I was in elementary school and
Yeah,
got sent to
Johnny-
the principal. 'cause
Isn't
I
that
was
more
super
R&B type though? That's not really rap.
No,
Yeah, it was rap.
Salt and Pepper's version is, Johnny, you posted a clip of you on the treadmill dancing to that. I showed that to about a dozen of my friends. That was an awesome clip, man. You looked like you were having
yeah.
the best time in the world in that. It was just
Thank
fun
you,
as
bro.
hell. That was cool.
Thank you. I'm doing a lot better in my short videos. I did one with Stewie when his mom and his sister, his mom and sister was looking through a peephole, right? And Stewie walks up and says, "Hey, what the hell's going on here?" And they said, "Oh, sorry, Stewie, we're just leaving here." And he goes and looks. He goes, "Bing bong," and he looks and it was a picture of me.
Nice.
That's funny.
I got
Wow.
10,000 views on it.
Wow.
Did you watch the Academy Awards, Johnny?
No, I didn't have time to. I was out doing my show, and I had some other things I had to do. I really don't follow the Grammys really much because Five Finger Death Punch is not in it. So why not watch them?
Got it.
If my girl Kelly Clarkson's performing, I usually watch it. But that's
What would you say was the last Grammys y'all saw?
The ones with Metallica. So, what was that, 91? Something like that?
Okay.
It's been a while.
Hey, Dave, doesn't rock and roll or heavy metal have their own have their own Grammys? Like their own.
I'm sure, like all the different publications have their own awards, I guess, like Metal Hammer and shit. But yeah, the Grammys, I think they only have like 2 metal categories. I think Sleep Token won one of them this year.
Okay,
Do
so
they
this is
announce
where I
it?
get to share my knowledge, because I confess, if you don't already know, I don't watch TV. I barely watch movies, so I just can't, I can't remember the last time I watched Academy Awards or the Grammys. But I do know about Brian Slagle and Metal Blade Records, and right there in California, near you, Johnny TV, every year for about 5 years now, it coincides with the NAMM. That NAMM show I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And they call it the Metal Awards Hall of Fame or something like that. I'll look it up. So there is officially a heavy metal or metal kind of Hall of Fame awards show.
It's good to know.
Yeah, you're telling me to go there because that Five Finger Death Punch was going to be there, didn't you?
No, that's not it. That's NAMM, NAMM. That's a music equipment convention. And because
I never would have picked Ricky for a Five Finger Death Punch fan.
I think you nailed that. I never even heard a Five Finger Death Punch song until I met Johnny, and the only reason I know 1 or 2 of them now is because of Johnny. And I will tell you that I have always enjoyed music better when listening with a friend. So, thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome. You know, a lot of people.
Well, the first 2 albums are pretty good.
A lot of people don't know who Five Finger Death Punch are. You know,
That's okay.
And you know, they're to me it's like listening to somebody that knows what they're talking about in real life. Their music is about real life and talking about the world, and you know, talking about that world is, you know, when the time's ending and stuff like that. And my favorite song by them is Back for More. And that song is
that's Rat.
Huh?
That's Rat.
That's not Rat.
Yeah, Rat. R-A-T-T. There's a band called Rat. R-A-T-T. Rat. And they have a song called "Cause I'm Back for More." So Five Finger Death Punch also has a song called "Back for More."
Back for More, yes, sir.
Cool.
And unfortunately, we also suffered some loss because Toby Keith waited until the day after the Grammys to die.
Oh,
So I wonder if they're even going to remember him next year.
I'm sure they will. That is sad. I seen that on social media. I'm glad somebody honored Tina Turner. I actually named one of my cats Tina after Tina Turner.
Well, all right,
you didn't name another one, did you?
Screen. Everybody look at the screen. I pulled it up here. This is the Metal Hall of Fame. It's not just a website or some kind of magazine. This is put on by Brian Slagle and Metal Blade Records. But it's not even a Metal Blade Records Hall of Fame. It's, you know, my brother Jerry has the
Hey, let me tell you.
Here, let me get rid of some of that sound. Who's doing that? All right, sorry about that, y'all. I can't think when there's a lot of noise like that. I don't know why. I just can't. So anyway, my brother actually owns the registered copyright for the name Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. So it was Jerry's kind of vision and dream to do a Heavy Metal Hall of Fame right here in Arlington, Texas, and feature Pantera. That was kind of his plan. And you know, it doesn't matter. I'm just pointing out that this is what they've done here. The Metal Hall of Fame All-Stars. if anybody is interested, the next one is January the 10th, 2024. If you
So we
need
missed
more
it.
information. Oh, that's the past. Sorry, I'm thinking we're.
I was
that's right.
like, yeah, we're in 2024.
Yeah. Me too. All right. So
I'm still in 23.
Man, that
guys.
was fun.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, check back on this website and Johnny TV, since you're in Anaheim, California, and there's a contact phone number right there. I mean, you can go over there right now and go ahead and take down that phone number and kind of make plans on being out there next year, since it's just down the road from you. And I mean, if it's something that you're into. But like Eddie Trump was there this year, Mick Mars, Sebastian Bach, Tim Ripper Owens, Carlos Cavaza. That's Bang Your Head, Quiet Riot, Penelope Spears. She's the one that did the Decline of the Western Civilization movie documentary.
And Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Party on. All right, so there it is. If y'all didn't know, we're announcing it to the world now that there is officially, this is the 7th year, it says on this website, the Metal Hall of Fame.
It'd be interesting to read the qualifications for that.
Hey, can we hear the volume on that, Ricky?
No.
I can go
Just
back
kidding.
to it. I can go back to it in a minute.
Denied.
We might kind of have to because, it's just us so far tonight. Where is our special guest here, David
I
Jarvis?
like us. Us is good.
He has not spoken to me since he agreed to do this show, so whatever.
Poop on him. Anyway, so back to the song. I got thrown into the principal's office multiple times because it was my favorite song in the whole entire world, and apparently it's highly inappropriate.
What is highly
Go on.
inappropriate?
The song that I loved so much, the Salt and Pepper song, because apparently it's about taking a guy home and doing what
Did
they
the
want to
principal
do.
give you licks?
Oh, God, no. They never did that. But that was an interesting conversation. Yep. Poor parents. It was my mom's fault. She let me listen to the CD over and over, so.
Yeah, you should have been listening to Will Smith.
She reaps what she sows, y'all. I blame her.
Oh, I give her credit. Your mom must be really cool, and I say fuck the principal.
Yeah, my mom.
That's what's wrong with public school. You weren't fitting in the mold.
Yeah. Oh man, and I got into the song too. It was great. But my mom and my dad, probably more so my mom than my dad, were like the number one inspiration for me to listen to music. Like they had vinyls, cassettes, CDs. Instead of money from chores, I would just ask for a new CD every month. And they would typically buy whatever I wanted to listen to.
Way cool.
Yeah.
Hear that,
Like a
parents?
princess.
Let your children listen to the music they want to, and they might be able to develop that voice that they have naturally, like Ariel, and put out some amazing music that people around the country and around the world thoroughly enjoy.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, who knows? You might even be the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Who knows?
Speaking of which, we got some Usher fans.
Usher.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't. I'm sorry. This is gonna sound really like a dumb question. I haven't kept up with Usher. So, like, has he put out new stuff that I just don't know about?
Usher is fantastic.
Oh, I have
I'm
no
sure
doubt
he
that
has.
All
he's
the way.
fantastic. I've listened to all the old
that's a great
stuff,
song.
but any new stuff?
Sorry, we can't play
As
some
he's
Usher.
gotten, as he's gotten older, it's gotten more refined, and it's like a fine wine.
I wonder what is
I'll
going to be
check that out.
played.
I like
Yeah,
everything,
if you're a
not
fan
just
of, like, the
rap.
classic
I like rap, rock,
R&B.
I like everything except new country. Everything other than new country.
Yeah,
And my wife
Usher's
loves
like
new
branched
country and
out,
Christian,
does like
so
dance music and weird like electronic and stuff. So he's diversified his bonds over the years.
He was the guy we used to dance to at our middle school dances so awkwardly.
I like
Chris
some of
Rock
that
once
too.
had a joke that he said, the first music that you ever start having sex to, it will stay with you for the rest of your life. So Usher and Will Smith will forever be haunting my dreams.
I was lucky. My girlfriend was a metalhead when I was in high school, so
Metalhead, huh?
I got like Motley Crue and Cinderella.
Is anybody expecting a Daniel? Anybody expecting a Daniel? All right, here we go. Oh, wait, before I do that, just a second. I got to go over here and get my shit together. Check this out. Everybody, welcome to the panel. Our special guest, Daniel Payne.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to the party.
Completely surprised.
Cheers,
you are. Hell yeah. You know, you're not supposed to drink after getting a big therapeutic massage.
I've heard that before.
All right, good man.
Drinking extra.
Wait, what is he drinking? Maybe it like half hydrates him. I don't know.
I mean, it is mostly water. Fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, good point.
No worries. I cut my whiskey with water.
I do too.
Just the day after is just so painful without it.
Yeah.
So anyway, our boy here, Daniel, used to be with the band Forget Conformity.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Now, what kind of cultural differences led to your leaving the band in a huff?
Jesus Christ. Haven't I talked to you about this before, man?
Yeah, but not on.
Yeah, but not in front of an audience.
Yeah.
Fair enough. My body gave out, man. I could not continue surviving that lifestyle.
Too many drugs or not enough?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All the things, yes.
Good talk, Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding. Johnny, what kind of drugs do you prefer?
Neither.
Cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes. Yeah, cigarettes.
How are you smoking? Cigarettes.
Yeah, I smoke Marlboros 100s.
I guess that's a drug.
So they're like Marlboro Red Longs.
Yeah, they're
cigarettes are more
Marlboro. They're Marlboro 100s.
Cigarettes are more of a garnish.
And they're long.
Yeah, the world has changed so much. They used to just be Marlboro Reds, and a Marlboro 100 was like in a gold pack or something.
Dude, how much do those cost in California?
$12.
It's my best friend. Best friend in the entire world. This was my brother for a quarter of a century. He died of a heart attack at 44 because he was a pack-a-day smoker.
Oh.
So, Johnny quit them cigarettes.
Just sharing some love with you.
Okay.
I think I'm going to smoke
we want you to be around for a long time, brother.
Okay, bro. Thanks, Arm Man.
I've never smoked a cigarette a day in my life. Is that fun?
Ariel, don't start either.
Yeah, don't.
That's what people tell me. I think I'm allergic.
It's a bad habit.
Does anybody know if Diamond Gyms allows smoking in there? I have no idea.
Pretty sure
it's been a long
time. They used to.
If they're not technically in Arlington, they might.
I literally just had someone ask me on chat, and so I don't know. I have no idea.
That's a good question, I guess, huh?
Can y'all find out by chance? Because I do have asthma, and cigarette smoke really does shut me down. I think I am partly allergic to it. So I really do need to know, because I might just not stand inside the building.
No,
they are an Arlington address.
Yeah, and
they
so
probably don't allow it inside.
Yeah, the patio stays full of smokers. So
I think so, because I think everybody's had to. I think people have had to go outside to smoke the last few times we were there. Because Now that I think about
I
it,
have friends that
people were-
smoke. I still hang out with them. I just can't like be by them when they're doing it.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I
My
don't
fa-
think they do inside, but I couldn't say for sure, but I don't think they do.
What about if they blow weed into your face?
I mean,
I'm
smoke
okay with
is
that. I
smoke.
don't care about that.
But it only bothers like
Well-
my sinuses.
If you didn't know, they do have pool tables there, so watch out for them.
Ooh.
Well, what have we
Yeah,
here?
those are behind the band.
It's an old picture of me and a couple of buddies playing pool at Diamond Jim's.
A pocket pool.
Do they take quarters?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, pretty sure they're
Yep.
quarter tables. I played pool out of there a long time
Yep.
ago.
My husband loves playing pool, so somebody kick his ass at it because I'm tired of losing.
Yeah, that's really why they can do free shows. Diamond Jim's is officially a pool hall that also does shows. But they have a stage and plenty of room for the shows.
Are we backlining drums that show? Sorry, this is like a
Not
completely
to my
different
knowledge.
situation. Okay.
No, it's okay. Anything goes tonight. But not to my knowledge, they're not backlining anything.
I think we're gonna have to figure that out. That's good to
I
know.
think they should backline every show. I think every club everywhere should backline every show.
Yeah, you're obviously not a drummer.
No, I have set back here that I've let everybody play on, and I mean I let people just beat the crud out of them. It's whatever, you know. It's all in the spirit of making good music. So,
I might hit you
know,
up
and
on
me
that.
too. I'm just in the spirit of having a good time together with you, Wes. You know, I've known enough drummers. I'm sure you've known even more. You know, they're some of the quirkiest people in the world, and you know, sometimes they don't care what drums they're playing. Just give me some drums. But most of them, you don't fuck with my drums.
No.
Yeah, one time we opened for the Murder Junkies, and they needed to use our drums, but the dude brought his own stool. And so we were cool with that because he was a big, fat, naked guy sitting on this crusty, disgusting stool. And he played the entire show at Diamond Jim's naked, big, fat gut, leaking over the balls and the dick and the oh, it was awful. Just awful.
Gross.
It sounds like half of every story I heard about Dream World.
Dream World. Rest in peace. It's a car shop.
They turned it into a car lot.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What happened to the dude that ran it, David?
He's a douchebag.
Oh, I knew you knew something about him.
Yeah, they attracted some good crowds at one point, but then he decided to start being a dick to everybody. So
that'll do
whatever.
it.
I think his name was John.
Yeah, that sounds
John
right.
the Dick. Is that where
You know, that's a good summary too, because I remember him being cool, and then I remember him being a dick.
Yeah, it was about when they had Cradle of Filth play.
I think it was because he was just stressed out, not able to pay the bills, couldn't keep it going.
I think he was supplying drugs to all those underage children.
Possible, but they should have bought more.
Weren't you one of those?
I would never buy my drugs from that guy.
What does look like a reputable drug dealer? Like, I mean, what are your qualifications for that? What tick marks do they have to hit for you to accept drugs from somebody?
I honestly depends on what they're buying.
This is the actual question.
It's got to be a collared shirt, a faded haircut, and some really cool Ray-Bans.
Oh my land.
There's always one at every show or concert or
Yeah, if you're looking, just let me know.
I am not, but this is a very fun topic.
All right, what was that, Daniel?
Just what David described. There's always one at every concert or festival or whatever. There's always one guy with the polo shirt and the Ray-Bans.
I'll tell you what, I would love to take some drugs and check out this eclipse that's coming in April.
Oh, hey, yeah. Not the drugs part, but the eclipse part.
Claire,
Let me make sure everybody knows. I'm excited about the eclipse. Do y'all have plans for that? What are y'all going to do?
I don't even know what day of the week it is.
What
Hey,
day
Ariel,
was it?
real quick before we move on, this is the stage at Diamond Gym. So I showed you earlier, it's a pool hall. I want y'all to know there's a legitimate stage there with a drum riser.
Mm-hmm.
Is
That's
the
a great
stage
place
on
to
the
play.
floor and then
It's a
the
fun
they
place
hit the
to play.
riser?
No, the stage is
No.
up about 3 foot, actually.
Okay, perfect. That's jumping height. I can do that.
Yep. And I know personally because see that rail right there? One night after singing War Pigs, is what I sing, War Pigs, I jumped off of that rail, which is about 6 foot up, and I jumped high. So when I landed, I actually broke something in my foot.
Here's a shot of it.
Let me move
See.
that. There you go.
That shows you how it's raised up off the floor.
Wow,
All right, check this
colors.
out.
There we go.
Got somebody special coming up. Everybody,
Hey.
Welcome to the panel,
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
To get a bootleg link,
Yay!
had to get
Yeah.
a bootleg link smuggled to me so I could come up. No, I'm just playing.
Glad you did.
Here's this link. I'm in a polo and some Ray-Bans.
I was like, Johnny, can you give me a link on the download? Can you sneak me a link?
Good thinking. Good.
That
to
was
see
a
you,
special-
Arkansas.
That was a special surprise for you, Ricky.
I appreciate it. This
You gotta ignore
Virgin
this.
Fury has been popped.
Ignore this ghost lighting because I can't help it. It's freaking ridiculous. It's terrible. So
I thought it was just you.
it is probably
I'm just
that too. And my room's a mess, but oh well.
You have a heavenly glow about you.
Yes.
If you want to call it that, I'll roll with it.
I'll roll with it.
Don't put me on the big screen, Jesus. Take me off. Take me off. I'm playing. You can see all my dirty room and everything. Jeez.
You can always have this
Actually,
lovely
that works.
brick
I like that stuff.
background.
That's the first time I've. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Oh, it's a dog. Okay, that scared me for a second.
What's
Yeah,
the dog's
he's
name?
annoying. Oh,
I was like,
Jax,
there's a ghost behind you.
Jax, and he's like hates for me to be on stream. He always wants my attention, so he's gonna really start giving me shit now. Watch. He heard y'all talking about him too.
Hi.
He's just taking over my bed. I see. That's why I got a sheet over it so he can just waller around. I guess. He's lonely because I don't give him attention.
Mine are doing the same. They're in the other room sulking.
He got abandoned by his father, which is my son, and I didn't sign up for this, and I don't like taking care of dogs. You know what I'm saying? I like cats.
Keys.
He's nice, but I mean, I just don't have time to deal with it. Like, I don't want to play with him. I mean, that's mean, ain't it? Sorry.
Well, he's adorable.
He is. Y'all should take him. Somebody should love him a long time. I was playing.
I love
like-
dog's ears.
We've had him like 12 years, so he's probably old as hell, I guess. And dog years, what does that mean? I don't know.
Google
This
it.
is my fake hair, by the way. I'm trying to sport a wig for the first time ever, just rocking it for fun because I'm black-headed, and it's ridiculous. But I did it for a skit we were doing the other night, and then I've just been playing with it. Sorry.
Yeah, we did a hoot nanny skit.
Yeah, it was a hoot and something. I'll tell you what. I was supposed to be like the narrator person or tell the whole story for everybody that comes up, and I didn't know crap that was going on. I was like, it was a wreck. Well, because half the people didn't show up, so I was like, who did I bring up? Shit. Okay, I ruined it. Johnny was a bootlegger.
No, you're good.
He made a bootleg, and I don't know. He came up with his own little steel or something. I don't know what
Moonshine. I made him some moonshine.
moonshine. Yeah, moonshine. I mean, ain't that a bootleg?
Yep, technically.
Ooh, I How do you make your moonshine?
It was just for a skit. I really use lemonade for it.
Oh damn!
It wasn't really
Because
moonshine.
I love your cooking shows. So if you could do like a cooking show about making hooch, that would be sweet.
I was getting a fake buzz off of it, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet to make some hooch.
Joke.
No, that would be illegal. No, I'm just playing. It's not. I don't know.
We had a neighbor that made.
So what I like to do is I like to take the ass end of like 5 or 6 different liquors and just pour it right into my blender.
Yeah.
Like a suicide? Like what you would do with soda?
So
It'd be an accidental suicide, sure.
I'm a mod on the show called Tipsy Bartender. Y'all might get on YouTube sometimes or whatever, where he's always making drinks and stuff.
Yep.
And so he's always making crazy drinks like that. But anyway, he told me that they don't make the Bacardi 151 anymore. I mean the Everclear. Like they stopped making it. Like, did y'all know that?
They don't make Everclear no more, Paul.
I didn't know that.
Well, they haven't made Bacardi 151 in years.
Are you sure? See, I'm old. I don't know nothing.
Well, I just got told by PZ that they still
Back in my days.
They still make Everclear, and
We can hear you fine, Daniel. Just can't see you.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can still hear and talk. I'm just I don't smoke inside, so 5 minutes.
Oh, did I just smoke on camera? Sorry.
Oh, you can.
No, he doesn't smoke inside his house. You can smoke on camera.
I mean, it's just one of those thingies, you know.
Oh, that kind of smoke.
Yeah, when
one of those thingy smokes.
Well, like whatever they're called, I call them smokers, so they're really not called that, but whatever. Ever since I started doing this, I hate this. I don't let anybody smoke in the house either. I don't know how it stinks so bad now that I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? But
gotta have some airflow.
Yeah. I don't have to go outside in the cold to smoke. That's what's up. I can go to work.
Everybody, we got a special guest.
And hit it in the stall. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Special guest coming up. Welcome to the panel, the one, the only from the band Spread Eagle, Rob and Luca.
Hey, Ricky. How you doing, buddy?
I am kicking ass, man. It's good to see you and hear from you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. How's things down there?
Man, we're getting ready for a pretty hot show this weekend by your band Spread Eagle.
Yeah, we've been kicking some ass. We've been traveling a lot since last I talked to you. We went to Europe and UK, and we just played in the West Coast this weekend. We did the whiskey. So yeah, so things are good. We're busy. We're sounding pretty tight.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw
awesome,
that.
man. We're proud of you.
Sound of Speed tour.
Yes, it is. Sound of Speed tour 24.
Yeah, I seen them that they were coming in on the events this week, and I was like, dude, those are peoples.
Yeah, we're coming to Fat Daddy's in Mansfield on the 10th this Saturday night.
It's a lovely venue.
The flyer is on the screen, everybody. Saturday, February 10th, Spread Eagle at Fat Daddy's in Mansfield. That's a pretty kick-ass venue, bro.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited. I think we'll probably be
very nice,
there.
and they have delicious nachos.
Cool. Yeah, we'll try some of that too. A little bit of rock, a little bit of food, a little bit of beer. Mix it all up, shake it all together.
So you're on tour right now?
I'm at home right now. I'm not at home, but I'm in New York City right now, and so we're kind of doing every weekend. We're like weekend warriors at this point. So we just did, as I said, we did L.A. whiskey in Hollywood, and we also did Arizona and Vegas this past weekend, and then Texas, obviously this weekend. Next weekend is like Delaware and Jersey. Then after that is Rhode Island. So we're doing every weekend. We got the Monsters of Rock cruise coming up, which will be really fun. We're really excited about that.
Do you partake in the local cuisine of the states that you're in?
Yeah, definitely. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would have been some delicious dishes from the elsewheres of the country?
Well, let me think. Of the country, I'm not off the top of my head. I can't think of much, but around the world, there's a lot of different special dishes. But I don't know. I'm not much of a foodie, so.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I may. Do they get into more of these things more like more into the music and stuff in other countries? I feel like they are.
To be honest, yeah. I mean, every country has a different style. Like I would say the craziest is I would say would be Brazil,
Nice.
and South America in general. Close behind that, Quebec, Canada, where they speak French, is really crazy for rock and roll.
Wow.
UK, they don't go as wild, but they're really into it. They're really supportive. They'll come out during the week to see you. Actually, Warsaw, Poland is really amazing. But then there's places like Japan where they just sit real quietly and clap, but they're just.
I was gonna say
it.
something like Japan, but they don't get as crunk, huh?
Yeah, no, because that's just their
Culture.
That's their culture, exactly. But they really appreciate it, and they stand up and clap afterwards, and then they sit back down, or they might be standing, but they're real quiet, So it's just cool, I'm lucky.
Crunk hasn't reached their shores yet.
No crunk yet. But I'm very lucky to have experienced those different things. To even have to be able to answer that question is so cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah! I wish I could get out of this country one time before I die. That'd be awesome.
I'm sure you will. If that's what you want to do, you will achieve it.
That's worth it at least once.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, are you familiar with the Metal Hall of Fame?
I've heard of something called the Metal Hall of Fame, which I think is like in LA or Vegas. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's out in LA or the LA area, and kind of coincides every year with NAMM.
Yes, I've heard of it.
And I believe that Brian Slagle from Metal Blade has something to do with it.
Oh, cool. I don't know Brian. I met him I think once or twice, but I hear good things about him. He's done a lot for metal, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, so have you, and you still are. Do you mind me talking about some of the other bands that you are in or contribute to?
You could talk about anything you like. Thank you.
All right. Well, tell us, is Sebastian Bach really the asshole that everybody thinks he is?
No,
I'm kidding.
I think I can relate to Baz in a lot of ways. He was just born to rock,
Yeah.
And I feel I'm the same way. It's just like a lot of people have a lot of different reasons for doing this, but some people are just born to do it, and he is. So he gets up. I've seen him on almost no sleep, maybe like an hour or two, and just get up on stage and kill it.
Kick ass. His voice is still strong, isn't it?
Yeah, his voice is still strong, Yeah.
And for anyone listening that didn't hear that, that's Sebastian Bach, the former singer of Skid Row. Rob plays bass in his solo band or band, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm not at the moment because I'm so busy with Spread Eagle, but I have for the last 17 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure he's missing you.
I don't know. But, I'm just trying to get Spread back going because, that's the band I came up in. And we were, I feel, as good as those other bands that were out at the time. And we didn't get noticed as much. And I think it's time. I really do. I've been playing rock and roll for, 30 something years. And I see so many bands, like maybe I'm at a festival and I'll see a bunch of bands or bands that are supporting us, and I just think, wow, Spread Eagle are better than this band or as good as this band. We need to get back out there. So after saying that to myself for many years, I did it. Timing was right. No one was working because of COVID, so I just got it back together, and then I'm really pushing forward, and it's starting to really happen.
Yeah, it is. You guys have been working hard at it for a couple of years now with Spread Eagle.
Yeah.
Rick, can we play a song later after the show at the end of the show of theirs?
Sure can. I mean, I don't have to wait till the end of the
We
show.
can play one now.
Sorry for
No, we
interrupting.
don't have
I'm
to play.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, no, you're okay. We don't have to play it right now. And then
Yeah.
what about UFO? What's your current status in your participation in the heavy metal band, world famous UFO?
UFO are very dear to me because I saw them when I was a kid. So to be playing with them is beyond lucky, So they were together for 50 years and 50 something years. And we were on I've been with them for about 16 years. And we were on our Last Order's farewell tour. So they decided to end it. And so during that tour, the keyboard player had a heart attack and died. So then we got the guy that replaced him in the 80s to come back. And we with some grieving, and a little break, we started up again. And then we were on another break. And mind you, this is on the farewell tour, and the singer had a heart attack. I mean, these guys are in their mid 70s. So, and there was a lot of drugs and drinking, all along.
Yeah.
So it takes its toll on you. And so the singer had a heart attack. He's fine. He got 3 stents put in his arteries, and he's actually stronger now than he was.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure what's going on to answer your question. But you have to keep in mind we were in the middle of a farewell tour, so I don't know if they're going to put it back together just to retire, unless he's had a change of heart because of, no pun intended, because of the heart attack.
Got it.
He has
And
had
the
a
3
change of
new
heart,
arteries.
but yeah. So Phil Mugg is the singer, and he's the band leader, and he's been there. He's the only one who's been on every album and co-written every song. So, so it's up, it's totally up to him, and he's, what people really identify the band with is his voice.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but I'm hoping to, at minimum, just put it back together and do like some huge shows in England, that are easy on him, not much traveling, or, and just before we end it, I would love to at least do that, because the band is amazing. It doesn't sound like an oldies act. It's on fire, but the guys are always, they love to play, but the traveling is the hard part that they hate, at that age. They just don't like to travel. It's just too much. So it would be nice to at least do that. We've had Vinnie Moore on guitar for about 20 years. So it's an incredible band. And the keyboard player who was in the band in the 80s who came back Neil Carter's a monster musician. So Andy Parker, original drummer, joined the band when he was like 16 or 17. He's still in the band. It's amazing. So
with that, everybody, that's what we're talking about this weekend in Mansfield. The band Spread Eagle. That's some high caliber rock and roll right there with Rob DeLuca. You can see him in the picture on the flyer there on the screen.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Let's go ahead and play this song. Do I got it pulled up still? I might have to reshare the screen. Thought I had it pulled up. Sorry about that.
All good.
All right, let's go ahead and play this song now. It's called Sound of Speed.
They're so funny.
Funny, right?
Little bumpers.
Love it.
I'm telling you, high caliber rock and roll right there, everybody. You don't get to see
Most
a
definitely.
quality band like this up close at a kick-ass venue like Fat Daddy's in Mansfield very often. So take advantage of that.
I want you to roll up in one of those cars.
Yeah. All 4 of us pull up in them. We got some friends called Flash Mob opening for us too, and they're really cool guys.
Yeah, I just played with them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Bobby, he's a real sweetheart.
Well, I'm planning on going out there. I don't know if you remember this, Rob, but I keep my grandson on the weekends. I'm happy that I do. But it limits my ability to get out and, get my yah-yahs out. but he's over 4.5 now, coming up on 5. And so, I've taken him out a couple of times already to some rock and roll shows.
Make sure he brings earplugs.
Oh yeah, we have headphones. We have protective head set for him. Yep. Yep. So that's the deal, man. I hope to see you Saturday.
Well, thank you, Ricky. I really appreciate all you guys, and yeah, I hope to see you too. Is your brother Jerry coming out?
I don't know, but I will contact him and ask him to come out, especially if I know for sure I'm going to be able to make it. I mean, I do plan on it, and Mansfield is on my side. That's a dirty south side of the metro.
Nice. We're playing in the dirty south. Nice.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll text your brother also to ask him what his plans are.
Yeah, and you can tell him that I am planning on going with Phoenix as my grandson, so he might get a kick out of that.
Cool. Okay, well, thank you for having me. Please come out, everyone, this Saturday night, February 10th, Mansfield at Fat Daddy's Spread Eagle Live. 100%
thank you,
live.
Rob, for being here again.
You're welcome. 100% live, never any backing tracks.
Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right, guys. You have a good night, all right? Thank you for
we'll
playing
see you
the song.
Saturday.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay, see you Saturday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So how's that, David Jarvis?
I think that was lovely and sweet and all things neat. Speaking of which, I need more whiskey.
Make it neat. Just kidding. You know, it's funny that he said that they never backtrack. I went to the Disturbed and Breaking Benjamin show, and Disturbed mentioned something like that. Oh no, Breaking Benjamin, they were like, we sing everything live, nothing's backtracked. And I wonder why he felt the need to say that on stage, though.
Dude, I was so heartbroken when I found out all of my favorite bands do some kind of weird backing tracks or fake vocals or fake drums, and it's nauseating. I remember I saw Stone Temple Pilots when Scott Weiland was still their singer, and they played so perfectly that it got boring, so I left early. And later on in that tour, he fell off the stage, but his vocals kept playing. So I was like, I knew that motherfucker was singing way too fucking perfectly. Motherfucker Milli Vanilli my ass.
I've had this conversation with many people, though. Speaking of vocals, my voice is getting weird.
Is the sound man complicit in that process?
Maybe.
He's got
Would you rather?
It's a whole conspiracy.
Speaking of Milli Vanilli, that was my first concert.
Your first fake concert?
Yeah.
Would y'all rather have your artist cancel your show because their lead has no vocals, or would you rather them fake it till they made it on stage?
That is
fake it, you fucking pussy.
I'd rather them come out and just do their best. Usually, I mean, if it's severe where they've completely lost their voice, just postpone the show or something. But if you can sing it all, I've done a whole bunch of shows sick. I don't like canceling shows.
I know Johnny had finally was going to Five Finger Death Punch, and he and Ivan wasn't there, and it was Five Finger Death Punch and Metallica, but it sounded like it was pretty crappy though. Without, I mean, like, he was all hyped. Was it as good?
Johnny is the biggest Five Finger Death Punch fan in California.
Well, let's just say this. I was at the show at SoFi Stadium, and it wasn't Ivan Moody, and it was somebody else coming in there. He came in there singing like Ivan Moody, and it sounded like shit. He sounded like shit. And you know what? I told me and PZ, I said, let's get up and go. And I didn't even want to watch it. I left, and because Metallica was coming on right after they were. I didn't even get to sit there and watch Metallica play because I was so bent out of shape about Ivan Moody wasn't there.
Shit, fuck it.
He's got a kind of a unique voice to me a little bit for somebody.
What's up, Daniel?
Place.
I was answering Ariel's question.
Sorry, Daniel.
Oh, you're good. I'm making space. But first show that I played, it was fucking FC's first show. It was at Curtain Club. The vocalist was just not doing good, and it kept getting worse throughout the whole fucking show. But we still did it. People still liked it. Turns out he was going through fucking ketoacidosis during
Oh,
the
shoot.
set. So
That's
he like,
dangerous. He could
oh yeah,
stop.
he's fine. Like he's
Okay.
good now. It's just like he was literally dying on stage and we didn't fucking know it.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Don't laugh. That's not funny.
After that.
But he finished the set. He finished the fucking set. So yeah, just get out there and fucking do what you can. You'll get it eventually.
It's hard though. But if you're a vocalist, you're not supposed to strain your vocal cords. So
Ariel, you're not getting out of this one. We want to see you March 2nd.
Oh no, I'm not. I was just saying.
I feel like it would take some skills to be able to go out there with the track and stay on and not be noticeable. Would it not?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any tracks to
Well,
do it.
ask
I
that
just
question.
do it.
Would you rather them track if they're too sick to sing?
If they can't pull it off or something. I mean,
Well, that's what I meant by fake it till you make it. Like, I mean, would you just rather them go up there and lip sync to their stuff and like try to put on a good show with as much energy as possible?
yeah, I wouldn't be mad at them really.
Every show I do. There's actually responses in the the chats.
I remember
But I walked
we
around
played a
the
show
other
in
day, the white
Tacoma,
show I
Washington, and I had the flu, and I powered through the show, but I was totally sick as a dog, but I was able to convince myself that I actually wasn't sick. So I got through the show, we played pretty well, and then we got some fans that came up and started talking to me, and while I was talking to them, I felt a choke, and then the vomit just came up, and I covered my mouth with my hand, and it just started spraying through my fingers, and I just had to run out back, and I just unleashed a geyser of whatever the fuck it was in between the fucking van and the trailer, and I was like, no media.
Nice meeting of the
Osmosis Jones.
That's funny.
That's
I don't
Bill
want to think
Murray.
about that movie.
Yeah.
That fucking egg, man. Ugh.
I think a good
Yeah,
compromise
man, I remember
on the vocals.
I saw fucking Creed, and Scott Stapp had the fucking cold, and he sang fine. He did his Jesus thing and everything.
I mean, shit. I saw Gojira and Devin Townsend, I think like 2013 or 2014. And Devin did the whole fucking tour with something similar to strep, and it still worked out. Like, you could tell he was straining, but good to go.
Iron Man was saying something.
Oh, I think a good compromise, honestly, like, say if I was seeing the Foo Fighters, if Dave Grohl came out and he said, man, I've got a cold, I can't sing good, we're going to play a backing track of me singing, but I'm going to sing along with it and give you what I can. I don't think I'd be mad at all about that.
I wouldn't.
The
either.
honesty.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, cool, man, go for it, dude. Give us what you can.
I asked because a lot of people get scrutiny about the whole lip syncing thing or singing backtrack. I mean, I was going to see Paramore a long time ago when they were playing with Fall Out Boy, and that was the first time I was ever going to see them, and it was going to be one of my favorite albums. And she had to pull out because she had laryngitis. So obviously, you have no voice. And I sat there and I was like, would I want her to perform anyways? Because I'm a vocalist. I want to hear what you got. So I think I'd almost rather, if they can't sing or say anything at all, then I don't want them on stage. I'd rather them pull, but they never rescheduled. They never rescheduled that one like most people would.
I could enjoy the music just like I normally would, and then have them out there, performing, with their energy and all that on stage too. Enjoy it, and and still be entertained by that. I think so.
But then, if they did lip sync and they never told you, they still gave it their all. Would you ever know?
Would I care? No, I'm just playing.
So I don't know. It's
so
just
they fall off the stage and keep singing.
I love talking about this to other artists and musicians because they know what it's like to perform with other musicians who have experienced this, and it's just a good debate.
Hey, have you guys heard of Rage Against the Machine, right?
Yep.
No,
never.
Who?
No. Yeah.
Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, y'all have. Well, anyway, they're based out of LA, and you know what? I was looking on the calendar to see because I like them too. I was going to see when they're going to come back out and play. They said they're not coming out. Period. They're not going to come out and play no more.
Yeah, they're done. They said they're broke up for good.
I think I did.
Oh,
read
they're
that.
broke up. I was just about to ask why. Why'd they
We
break
used
up?
to do
Does anybody
Killing
know?
in the Name.
Well, the rumor is that the rest of the band wanted to do more of like a classic rock sound, and Zach wanted to do more of a Public Enemy rap sound. So the three guys went off and did Audio Slave, and then Zach went off and did this thing with Killer Mike called Run the Jewels.
Wait, are they audio slaves? I didn't fucking know that. I'm stupid.
There's another project Zach did that is excellent. It's called One Day as a Lion. And I don't remember the guy he did it with, but it's a drummer, and I mean it sounds like just really raw rage stuff. It's only like a 5-track.
The drummer for Mars Volta.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, Mars Volta drummer. There it is. Yeah, One Day as a Lion. Man, that album is fantastic. I wish they'd done more.
Speaking of drums, sounds like Ariel is tracking for her next record.
Sorry. I'm trying to talk in the chats and I always forget to mute it, and then.
Oh, you're good. I just like playing with you.
That's okay.
It's like me tapping my damn headset earlier.
Sorry. Earlier,
go on tours and play constantly and put on big shows. I could just imagine where you probably, I don't know, sometimes you probably need a little bit of a reprieve from that. I don't know, to be able to keep going. How about the best concert I went to was Pink. Pink was doing acrobatics all over the freaking arena or whatever you call it, and singing at the same time. Yeah. She killed it. That bitch. That was a badass concert, though. It was fucking great. If you don't like Pink, you should. Something's wrong with you.
She does some really crazy ass shit. She's got to be like the most in shape person to be able to sing and do acrobatics like that.
Yeah, upside down and turning flips and shit while she's singing. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way. I'm scared of heights. I'd shake.
The fact that she did an entire album with Tim Armstrong from Rancid is amazing.
What was that? I missed it. I don't even know nothing, y'all. I don't know shit.
It was the album that had I'm Gonna Start a Fight.
I'm gonna start a fight.
Well, that's stuck in my fucking head now.
So what?
You're welcome.
I know where you live.
No, I don't think you do.
No, he never gave me your address. That's right.
I sure saw this where I live, so.
Look who got a new book from Amazon.
Woo-woo.
Oh,
nice.
Who else got a new book from
that's
Amazon?
Me.
I got mines as well.
This one will be Dave's.
Davey Poo.
20 by 20. Looks like you got your tax information in the back there with it.
No, that's an AC filter.
I was going to say
filter. Damn, I'm stupid.
All right, so everybody, this is our friend Linda Chadwick. She has a book, On the Road, a Texas groupie's memoir, and she's been on Blow Your Brains Out twice in the past few weeks. So be sure and go back and watch the Blow Your Brains Out episode featuring Linda Chadwick, and there's our very own Ariel with her copy of the book.
Yeah, I've already gotten through the first chapter, and she wasn't lying. She's very happy.
That's funny. I read the first couple of pages, and then I looked through for all the pictures. That's the first thing I did.
I thought if you keep having her on, we might get a whole book out of her before we have to read it. Because she tells some great stories.
Yeah, she showed everybody the photos too.
Did she? I didn't see the part. I missed it.
She's fun.
Yes, she is.
Definitely had.
Yeah, I think she's on she's on a tour. I think like a signing tour.
Oh, cool.
I hope she makes it this way for our show so she can sign my book.
Yeah, she needs to do.
Yeah, we love authors on our show.
You know,
we're big fans of journalists.
She's talking about March the 2nd. Remember, we invited her out to sell books.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So hopefully she will make it to that show because she needs to do that type of a book signing, and we're better to do it.
I wish Ariel.
Y'all don't have to read it. You just have to buy it.
I wish she could go on tour all around singing that my favorite song called. I love that fucking song.
You're
I don't know why.
so sweet. I love you.
I love that shit. I think everybody should hear it everywhere.
I love it too. I genuinely do, and I'm so
I really
thrilled
do.
that you love it, Arkansas, and everyone that hears it loves that song, Ariel.
That makes me happy because that song came from a dark place, and I could not believe that that's the song that they chose to record first.
Those are usually the best ones, you know. Though when they always come from some kind of, you know what I mean. That's just what I don't know what I'm saying.
Was really feeling
y'all
it.
check out
You have such a pleasant. You have such a pleasant demeanor for somebody so dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's always the happy ones.
Yes, that's true though.
Everybody check out the screen. We've got a new article out about Rita Haney, Dimebag Darrell. Where is Dimebag Darrell's partner, Rita Haney, doing now? And nobody really cares about that. All anybody really cares about is that yours truly got his name up in lights in this article. First time I've ever had my name included in this kind of a story. And
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, the cool thing is not that it's my name. I mean, that's cool, but it's that you know, the fans of Pantera just want to know what happened. That's all. What's the whole story? They didn't give the whole story because they don't tell you that I'm the one that talked this guy James Hetfield and this guy Lars into coming here to see my buddy Dimebag Darrell Dime there. But at least they did get my name in print in the article, and so that's a start.
Man, he looks like he's 12 years old in that picture. Lars does. He looks fucking 12.
We all were. We were like 18,
Babies.
19. Yeah, we were kids.
Very young. Looks very, very young.
They kind of have y'all seen Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's kind of
What is
depicting the
that?
same kind of time, but that picture just reminded me of Stranger Things. It's hilarious.
So there's my
So wait, if they
picture
were all
there.
like 18, 19, who was buying the beer?
There's my picture there, Ricky Warden with James Hetfield at Dime's house. So they didn't put that in the article, but there I am with James Hetfield. We're both like, James is a couple of years older than me, so he's probably 20 and I'm 18, right in there.
So wait, which one is you? Because I can't even fucking tell.
Well, there's two pictures. The picture on the right, I don't know if you can see my cursor. That's
Well, it
James
clearly says
Hetfield.
it, don't it? I'm an idiot. I see. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's okay. I don't mind clarifying. And then, so this is me over here on this side with my tongue out, acting a fool.
Cool.
And this is James Hetfield.
Your
of
hair
Metallica
is so
right here.
luxurious.
It
It
is.
is. Oh,
Yeah,
Coke.
well, it's just nice to see the Pantera story kind of coming out. And so I'm going to hope that more articles are written in the future that will include me as part of this process. What that one article said, all it said about me was that Rick E. Warden went to Phoenix, Arizona with Rita Haney. And that's all it says. But the truth is that Rita Haney was fucking Lars, right? So she was going up there to see Lars. And she asked me to go because I was available and I was a good friend and I knew the band. So they knew that it'd be like, okay, they know this guy. And so when we left, I told her, I made it clear, hey, these guys have been claiming that they're going to come see Dime, spend some time with Darrell for a couple of years now. And so my goal is to get them. I mean, it's the last show of the tour, and this is the best time for me to try to, you know, wrangle them into coming back and seeing Dime, who to me was like the next Eddie Van Halen. And so I spent a lot of hours talking to both James and Lars and Cliff Burton about, you know, all the good classic metal, hard rock. And it just wouldn't have been right for me to not impress upon them that, dude, you've got to come see this fucking guitarist. We call him Dime. And so that's what happened. If you listen to my brother Jerry's story, he says that they came down here to see Rita. If you think that James Hetfield and Lars came down here to see Rita, you've lost your fucking mind. They came down here to see Dime. And the reason they came down here to see Dime is because I've been telling them for a couple of years, you've got to see this fucking kid. And that's what happened. That's the whole story. And it's just a story that needs to come out and be told, not so that my name can be in lights, but because if I am a fan of Van Halen, I want to know the whole story, not just part of it. So if I'm a fan of Pantera, I mean, there are other things about Pantera that I wasn't part of, and I want to know the whole story, not just part of it. All right, so that's it.
I never thought anybody would fuck Lars willingly. I always thought it was some kind of a Cosby thing.
Well, that's Rita Haney for you.
Does she like to get the hot Cosby?
Well, that's also why my name never comes up in the articles, because I'm one of the only people that can tell the whole story. No, I don't think Lars is into hot Cosby and the chicks, dude. He kind of, I'm surprised that he had interest in Rita, but I don't know. I guess she's hot to some people, Daryl liked her. Daryl thought she was whatever she is, But like the way I got to know Rita, I thought she was a cool person. We were good friends. Obviously, we went up to Phoenix, Arizona together. But
has she changed over the years?
What do you think? What do you think? And again, like I said, if nothing else, it could be just to protect her little story. She tells the story that her and Dime grew up riding bicycles together and fell in love, and they just kind of separated, and then their friendships. I mean, it's in that article that I just showed you. It's posted on my Facebook page.
Maybe Ricky should write a book.
Yeah.
I would love for Ricky to write a book.
That'd be dope.
You can write. I'll be your editor.
I'll be your stenographer.
The only reason, or the reason that I haven't, is because I don't really have enough pictures. I have some good ones. This is Phil Anselmo right here.
There's plenty of books that don't even have pictures.
Yeah, but we live in a day and age that people don't believe you unless you have a picture. If you show me a picture, it didn't happen. And so my life is kind of too good to be true. And I just don't really have a desire to try to convince people that this shit happened. I've been waiting for people to ask, oh, really? What happened? That's kind of the way I'd prefer it. So, remember, I'm an artist. I make music. I have shit to do.
Hey, listen, a book or something like that, passive income is the way to go, though. If you can, get something and continue to get income without having to work, you know what I mean? That's a good deal. What's up, Metal Mike?
Yeah, work with me on. Welcome to the panel, Metal Mike.
Jeff said he'll send you a dick pic.
My boy.
Yep.
I vote yes. No,
I'm with my friend. I'm with my buddy Bo.
I've got my dick handy.
Hey, Bo.
We were
just talking about growing up Metallica.
We were busy trying to learn this bullshit.
Right on.
Did you figure it out?
And no.
Is that a light machine?
We pre-blew our brains out. Hold on, let me close this other one.
So I was on.
So you press one button and it makes you high, and then the other one makes you drunk, or whatever.
That'd be a good.
Wait, hold on, I'm trying to find the other version that's echoing.
While he's doing that, I'm on a channel that I go to because it has people from all over, all kinds of different countries, like Australia, everywhere, every country you can think of. They all come to this channel and congregate, and that'd be the only way I get to see people. And I introduced, I played Relentless for them. I played Relentless for them the other night, and they was digging it pretty good. I was just gonna say, I was trying to introduce them to Vane, and they liked it a lot. Cool. Sorry for interrupting.
That song, everybody, was the band Vane, Relentless.
Relentless.
That's right. Vane is the band that's going to be playing on March the 2nd at the Blow Your Brains Out show. March the 2nd with Against All Odds, Dank here for now, Wes there and his band Iron Maiden, and there's Vane that you just heard their part of a little clip of their song Relentless, and of course Iron Jaw.
And I'll be debuting my new solo. I'm lying. I'm sorry.
There will be wardrobe malfunctions galore.
On Dave's part.
I'll be standing.
I heard that Arkansas is supposed to be going to that show too, Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah, she's going to do
testicles will be the buzzwords.
Okay, I think we're good.
I'll be there for the wardrobe malfunctions. No, I'm just playing.
Welcome back, Mike.
The titty slips. Woo.
Yes.
Oh, Dave, you better watch out. They're going to post it all over social media.
What's up, Mike?
What up, y'all? I'm back. Sorry. I have my audio settings all messed up. I was hearing me and hearing me and hearing me and hearing me. It's like, that's not good.
Yeah, we might drop some shorts.
Hey, Monday.
It's the voices in your head, bro.
What?
In your head.
Exactly.
In your head.
Too dead in my head. That'd be a cool.
Who do you have with you, Mike?
This is my buddy Bo.
Hey, Bo.
He's an avid music goer down in Deep Ellum. He has a lot to say about a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
we like to hear what you have to lots to say about lots of stuff.
No, he's a
Yeah, so what's wrong with Deep Ellum?
everything.
Everything.
How about this? I found this just like an hour ago. Ugly Mustard vinyl release show at Trees 427.
That's gonna be fun.
Dope.
Isn't it? Slow Roosevelt.
Wait, Trees is still here?
I know we're all be.
But what is it? Just like them and Three Links now? Didn't everything else in Deep Ellum close down at this point?
No, there's cheapsteaks.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's three.
What
There's
is
Reno's.
cheapsteaks?
Reno's.
Yeah, Reno's. All right, what is cheapsteaks, Metal Mike or Bo? We all want to know.
Cheapsteaks is like where Subway used to be.
You go buy cheap
Next
steaks.
to 7-Eleven?
Deep Ellum, it's like a front. The front of it's like it looks like a little restaurant, little like airport Chili's, right?
On Elm there, next to 7-Eleven?
Yeah, across the street from 7-Eleven, next to the piano place.
Yeah, across.
Vane's playing there.
Oh.
It's usually like wide open, and there's people like flowing out of it, like dancing to like Latino music and stuff. It's like usually packed, but then you go out back, it opens up wide, and there's like a stage and stuff like like an out back area, about the size of Reno's, but out back, and it's like a bunch of metal bands stuff play there.
Oh, Vane and Metal Mike are
Is
playing there.
Red Blood Club still a dance club?
Say what?
Is Red Blood Club still a dance club?
I don't think Red Blood Club's still open.
Ooh, game changer.
I think it's getting opened again. I think I saw Zinger was doing that, right? Didn't he just buy RBC?
I don't know.
I think I saw it on Facebook. I think I saw something about that on Facebook. I was excited to see that.
Well,
Is Adair still around?
What? Adair's, I think it's still around. I think it's still around. Maybe not.
Not that,
I don't go to
I
that
mean, it's not a
stream.
rock venue, but it's something different.
Yeah, it had like country and stuff like that, like singer songwriter stuff all the time. I just don't go that far down the street. I go to Trees and I go home.
Go that far down the street.
Now, what about Bo? Does Bo go down that far down the street?
Oh, yeah.
No, Bo is our Deep Ellum constituent here.
Sometimes when I want to get into a little trouble.
A little
That's a good place to get in trouble in Deep Ellum. Yeah. Right there on Malcolm X. Left
Are national acts still afraid to come to Dallas?
Huh?
Are national acts still afraid to come to Deep Ellum?
Man, I don't know, because I see like the Factory's been getting some pretty decent shows. Maybe not very consistently, but I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily Deep Ellum or the lack of places to play in Deep Ellum. Does that make sense?
Well, a lot of the places.
Are you sure it's not that headlines of people getting mugged?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I was gonna say. The crowd.
People get mugged everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm there every night. I've never been mugged or seen a mugging.
I can just go to North Arlington and have that happen.
I mean, yeah, you get mugged everywhere. Just 'cause you talk about it.
It's because Metal Mike is doing the mugging.
You know.
That's why he doesn't go that far down the street.
If you don't want to get mugged,
Mugging for the camera.
a back alley, you know, like, you know, stay to the main street, stick with your buddies, carry like an AR-15. You'll be fine. have your rape whistle and your stink spray. Be good to go. Have condoms. Nobody likes condoms.
Act like you do.
Yeah, be like, oh shit, condoms. I'm out of here, girl. Never mind. I got time for all this. Never wanted to dance. You know what I'm saying?
Is the boiler room still a dance club?
The boiler room, yeah, I think it's still like it's so weird because it's you go in there, you're like wait forever in this line. It's so exclusive. You get in there and you walk in a circle around the bar, and then that's it. That's it. Yeah. You can't like go left or right or up or down or anything. You go in like a circle.
Up or down.
That's it. It's like
well, there's no second story. Some of the venues there have 2 floors and a roof on top.
Yeah. So some of a secret. Oh my god, how'd they get up there? They're on the roof of the party.
Can't go through the fridge to another fucking dimension. Honestly,
I did like the rooftop.
Now I heard there was
shit.
A secret spy kind of bar down here. They have a hatchet throwing bar down in Deep Ellum. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's called a whiskey hatchet or something like that. I want to go.
Yeah.
I like drinking whiskey and throwing shit.
There you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going.
You're drunk already.
What about the green room? What's in that building?
The green room, it closed down. I don't remember what if it's.
I don't think it is anything yet.
I don't think it's anything yet. Yes, just kind of. And there's a mysterious club right next to it I never go to, but it looks exclusive. There's always a nice line of nicely dressed people trying to get in the one right next to the trees. I don't know what it is.
Wits End was the shit, but every time I stepped on that stage, I thought I was gonna fall through that fucking.
Were you at your Wits End?
Mm-hmm. Felt like
as long as you don't have a backtrack playing when you do.
Right. But there's other places in Dallas to play besides Deep Ellum. Just to say.
Hey Daniel, did you ever play Granada?
No.
Did anybody here ever play Granada?
No.
Never played it. Been there, never played it.
I would love to, but they don't get back to you.
Hopefully we will soon.
I need to drag Chris in here. He's played everywhere.
Yeah, he's being awfully quiet after that question.
Sorry about that.
All right, so on the screen, that's Cheapsteaks. They got a video on their website, so I'm just letting it play while we chat.
Literally
Cheapsteaks, not cheap stuff. Okay.
Yeah, Chris is playing there with Vane.
I wonder how cheap their steaks actually are.
Here for Now is going to play there, I think.
I was there once, I don't remember.
Oh, they got a disco ball? Okay.
Give me a second. I'll find out.
It's amazing. I mean, that looks fancier than what it really is. That looks like a Chili's or something. It's not. Yeah. maybe if you're facing one direction and you don't see like the walls completely open on the outside.
Okay, that actually isn't bad. 8-ounce sirloin is like $17.
Oh, so not for cheap.
It's not like super cheap, but it's.
This reminds me of that South Park ad for Soda Sopa.
Okay, you have to imagine all this, right, going on. That's fine. But now think about to the left. It's just wide open to the street.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're inside.
That is a good sandwich.
Interesting. So what would be the best time of year to play at a place like this?
Probably when it's not cold.
Right.
That would
or the weather's not questionable. You might as well.
Make sure it's going to be a open a window kind of night.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
play during tornado season.
Try not to do it when it's cold.
Well, we go there in March. I'm thinking. I hope winter's decided to be over by March.
Now I always thought I don't know how people perform on stage and not burn the hell up and die because I would just I could not do it. I guess I'm too hot natured, but I feel like I'd be up there just about to stroke out.
We did a show at Six Springs once, and I swear to you, somebody had 2 heaters going towards the stage. And I go, but why? Like, I literally asked, but why? Like 5 times on stage. I go, somebody turn these heaters off. It's like not even your time. This is
like I go to concerts and they're shooting flames and stuff. I'm like, if they shot ice, I would fucking be impressed with that.
Just get the CO2.
Like just cool me off, spray me down.
Nice
Just line
refreshing
up
trial.
200 fire extinguishers, trigger them all at once.
There you go.
Me and my guitarist, every time there's a fan, we don't do it on purpose, but we both gradually walk towards that fan, and we just get really low, and we pretend that we're actually doing something on stage, but we're really just like freaking air.
My short for
stage lights are hotter than they look.
I guess no, I'm not gonna name the band. Their lead singer, she had 7 fans attached to her podium that we had to set up every day. 7.
Dude, I don't blame her. I'd be fucking hot.
Running
Sometimes
fire.
if I was performing, I'd be straight. I'd have to have some shit.
Well, the
Not
more
like-
you're hot, the more water
Not
you
like
need.
little fans, but like
I carry this to every show.
Like
Smart
7.
cookie, smart.
This thing is
Oh,
a monster. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's saved me so many times.
It's
yeah,
fantastic.
To every show, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
they're
got
good.
plugs on it too, so it gives you extra outlets.
Oh, that's cool.
You can plug things in.
Dude, the Rail did a 3-day festival in the end of July. AC broken.
Oh, hell no.
People were passing out all 3 days.
That sounds
I
fun.
believe it.
Oh,
These
what?
fucking things.
No, it's bad.
Do you have any kind of light
What
sensitivity?
are those air conditioned sunglasses?
No. This is for
Oh,
light sensitivity.
okay, I'm sorry.
If you have issues with like lasers and strobes and shit,
Oh, yeah.
these,
Yeah.
you can go to a concert and be perfectly fine.
Cool.
Oh, that's great.
I remember
Where'd
this.
you get
What,
this?
what do they look like when you wear them?
And they're just polarized. It just makes it slightly darker.
But how do you look, though? I'm saying, what do they look
Oh,
like?
I look like a fucking idiot. Hold on.
Here comes the men in
Like a Terminator.
black.
Let's see. No, that don't look
Here
bad.
comes the
That don't
men
look
in
My
bad.
guy.
Nah. You look like a DJ for a really cool party.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Hey,
it's
somebody
pretty
get him a polo.
Jesus.
Yo, I got my headphones in.
You look like you get paid in cocaine.
Yo, look like that guy that killed me in Grand Theft Auto.
I might have been.
You look like the last person that fucking Farley saw before he died.
So, what band is Daniel playing? Because I didn't hear it at first. I missed it.
Used to. I was one of the original members for Forget Conformity. This was like 10 fucking years ago. So
Oh, okay.
the only original member still left is the drummer.
Okay, cool.
Completely different
Drummers.
sound, but I really like what they've gone with it.
Oh yeah.
And they're a Denton band, right?
Technically Fort Worth.
Yeah.
They played at Killer's Tacos a lot, which is in Denton.
That's Denton.
Yeah.
That kind of makes
But yeah.
it a Denton band. Is it where they're from or where they play that makes the band?
I don't know. The main venue, well, before obvious very sad things happened, was Tomcats. And then it was the Rail for a while. Killers is just an easy spot to go to. Like it was chill, you know, not too huge capacity, really good food, cheap tacos, cheap beer.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it was a house in the middle of a fucking neighborhood.
Yeah, like right next to the
Killer's
Gulf.
Tacos is gone now, right? Too. Killer's is
Yeah,
gone?
unfortunately.
Dang.
I was gonna say, so y'all never venture out and like play in Arkansas or anything since we're a neighboring state. But I guess what is Arkansas? Why would you come here? I don't even know why I said.
They have, I think they have. I don't know. I don't 100% keep in touch with everywhere they travel. But
Unlike any of y'all, though, y'all just stay in Texas, right there in Texas.
We're
Well, the
working on
problem
our
is there's
world
nowhere
tour.
to play in Arkansas. You
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
go
know.
all the
I
way
thought
over-
about it. It's like, what am I even saying? There's no
you have
fucking
to
way.
go all the way over to Little Rock, you know, the other side of the state. I think there is some kind of venue in the southern, like right over the border. I just can't remember what it is.
There is. We got a guy
Anyway.
that the other band that me and Chris play in. We have or the original drummer for Iron Man, Jack. He actually has a property in Arkansas, just slightly into there, up 30, and he keeps trying to drag us up there to play somewhere. So I don't know
Do you
where it
know
is,
the
but
name
he
of
keeps
the
talking
venue?
about this one
Let's
place
go.
that's like really cool.
Grab
to
your
go
sister,
play.
grab your brother. Let's go.
Yeah, that's decent.
Dude, I remember like we played Little Rock back in like 05, 06, and it was like in the middle of downtown, and there were no cars and nobody walking the streets. It was fucking terrifying.
Wow, I wonder why.
It was super safe. It was scary.
That don't sound normal. It wasn't during COVID.
It was like some Rick Grimes shit.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go? The reverse vampires. What the fuck?
Sounds like a nice town.
Oh yeah,
to me.
they suck me dry.
That's where I live.
No,
I live in Little Rock.
No babies crying. No hot dog stands.
Yeah.
Scary as shit.
No, they all kind of look like Bill Clinton though.
Oh shit.
The one positive of the pandemic was being able to go to the store and nobody being there.
Right.
Dude, I loved being able to leave the house and go anywhere and not fucking see anyone.
Yeah, no traffic.
I guess over here in DeSoto, nobody paid attention because I didn't really notice a change.
That's because Daniel hates people.
All the rules. I was like, I'm not going to do that. And I went to the store, and everybody was at the store like it was nothing, like no big deal. They were like 6 feet away, bitch, but it was like everybody was there. I don't remember it being like dead or eerie or anything like that. I'm kind of bummed out I missed it.
And they still robbed you.
My innocence of my time, man, my time.
The traffic was the best.
You can definitely tell it by the traffic not being on the fucking roads. That was very noticeable, especially here in Little Rock. I mean, there was nobody out. You could tell for sure.
Wes, if you do find
Dude, when
out
the ring of pollution left the DFW area, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know the name of that club. I really need to start a list, and I'd like to make a graphic of it so I can show it when we talk about these places and encourage bands to get out. Hey, everybody, we've got a special guest joining us.
What up, people?
What up, Hef?
What up, what up? You guys doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I've been trolling.
Oh shit! Peeping Tomming, peeping veining.
That's right.
Is that vein popping?
What is NOS? What's that mean?
Yeah, he was in the chats talking about Dime and his Dime story. I was like, dude, come up on the panel and let's talk about that Dime story. How did you meet Dime, Hef?
So I got it because Rick, you got that picture, and I have a similar picture from that same night, which I got, I think, on fucking Instagram or eBay. I don't even know where I got it. Someone was selling these pictures, and it's from that night. I saw the picture you showed.
It's a Stuart Taylor. Stuart Taylor was the only photographer there. He had the exclusive.
I bought it from Stuart. It's actually, that picture's autographed, and it had the same guitar. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I have no idea how this picture happened. It's got Dime and James. I mean, dude, basically the same picture, just those two guys, and it looks like they're in someone's grandma's house or something. I don't know. But,
I can tell you, but I'll tell you after. I don't want to interrupt.
Dude, it's so fucking awesome. So I saw that. I ran. There it is. Boom. That's the picture I have hanging on my wall right now. Stuart Taylor. How does that picture even happen?
You have an original copy, dude.
Yes.
I mean, it's a copy of a copy, but it's still an original photograph.
I bought it directly from Stuart, and so I got 30 and 33, which we all know what 3 means. So, dude, but that's after the fact. But I have to share how I met Dime back in the day. I was playing in a metal band, and Pantera, the big boys on the street, so to speak. They hadn't, but Cowboys Trail hadn't dropped yet. And I was this happened 3 times. This is what's crazy. So the first time I'm at a shoe store buying my first pair of Doc Martens ever. Right? And I see me and Dime see each other. Like, we didn't know who each other. I knew who he was. He didn't know who I was. But he just gave me the nod. Right? Buying my dogs, and I was like, probably would have forgot about it. Fast forward about 6 months later, I'm at another shoe store, like with my girlfriend or something. And I think, I'm almost positive Cowboys had just dropped, and now they're for sure big boys in the street. And in a freaking woman's shoe store, I see him again. This time he stops, he looks at me, he just points, gives me the nod. No worse than that, right? Then a year later, at least a year later, I'm in Arlington at a mall at a Foot Locker. You remember Foot Locker?
Yeah.
So long, narrow stores, and I'm putting on my fucking Kenny's or Nikes. I don't know what the fuck I'm putting on. I hear, "What the fuck, motherfucker!" Yelled out, and everyone looks up, and it's Dime. He sees me again 3 times.
It was the charm.
Yes, and at a shoe store of all a shoe store. So 3 times. And he came up to me. Dude, I wish I could remember what we said that, but he told me who he was. Like, I didn't know who the fuck he was, But he asked me my name, all that shit. And dude, from that day forward, anytime he saw me, he came up to me, Hef, what's going on? Got some new shoes yet? You know, so that would always be the first 2 words I would say every fucking time, Dave. And I'll never, ever fucking forget that. And he would talk to me as long as I would talk, and I'd be like, dude, you got your entourage? He's like, no, I'm here to talk to you, motherfucker. What's up? And that's the way Dime was, I think, I know he was with everyone. And that's why he has put such an important, just fucking everything in my life, you know? And so to share.
Did he bomb it in front of you?
Dude, that's a fucking literally, dude. Dude, my girlfriend just bought me some food. 3 pieces of pizza, 3 things, all threes. I'm just saying that 3 means the world to me. And because of Dime, you know, it just solidified the deal. It started the deal, actually. You know?
Wow, cool. I love it.
Thank you for letting me share that with you guys.
Oh yeah. You want to hear a funny oxymoron to that and why it might have meant a little more to him?
Please share.
Is that one of our weird schisms that we have, and it ties into this whole picture. Just hear me out. It's a good one. Is that I grew up barefoot and poor, but barefoot. Like I never wore shoes anywhere.
Okay.
Dave Jarvis was asking earlier who bought our beer. Well, I grew up in the era where you had to be 18 to buy beer. So we figured out ways to buy it before then. But in that picture, you know, I was 18. And, yeah. Okay. So I'm barefoot, Hef, everywhere I go. And so when we would start going out to venues, right? Because I knew Dime from way back. So when we started going out to venues, Dime had a thing with me, like not wearing my shoes. Like he wanted me to like sneak into the venues barefoot, right? And then the reason why though was so that if they caught me, which they usually did, then Dime could cause a scene. And he would have like a couple of 12 packs of Coors Light boxes, empty boxes in his car. He like, I got it. We'll fix it right up. And he literally would like put boxes of Coors 12-pack boxes on my feet for shoes. If he didn't have that, he would put paper sacks on my feet and tape my feet. I'm not kidding you, dude. It was a real thing, right? I was always barefoot, and Dime had a good time putting shit on my feet.
Oh, dude, thank you for sharing that. That is so awesome. So it makes even more that I met him those 3 times over like a 2-year period at a
over shoes.
Over shoes. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how that happens. You know, had it happened once or twice. I honestly have whatever five, but it wasn't the 3rd time that he blew up. I mean, like everyone in the store was like, "Oh shit, what the hell's going down?" This guy, this other guy, you know. And I stand up, I'm about 200 feet taller than him, you know.
So did he ever put a 12-pack box of Coors Light on your feet?
No, I did not get that privilege.
Now check this out. You know, when Metallica came to town, like any of those pictures you see, like this one. I'm there. This picture was taken in Dime's garage. Dime turned his garage into his own personal jam room with a 4-track recorder.
Dude, thank you. Now I know where that picture came from. That just means the world to me. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome. Now check this out. Pantera used to have a Suburban, and in that Suburban on the way out to Savvy's, it's just the band Pantera, me, James Hetfield, not Lars, but James Hetfield, and Stuart Taylor taking pictures. So that's all that's in the Suburban. I had bought a brand new pair of shoes.
You were wearing boxes on your feet in front of James Hetfield and everybody?
Dude, I'm telling you, halfway to the gig, Dime looks down and sees my brand new shoes. Without saying a word, he fucking rips one off of my foot and throws it out the window. James Hetfield looked like he had seen a ghost or something. James Hetfield, I could see it. Like you could see it. His pale face was like, what the fuck have I got myself into? Because, you know, he's thinking I'm supposed to punch Dime at this point or something, you know. He has no clue of the history.
That is awesome, dude.
And so I want to finish that by making sure everybody knows that Dime more than made it up to me for throwing my brand new shoe out the window.
Sure he did.
Sure he did.
But he still had to sneak me into the club that night with no shoes.
That's hilarious. I bet James Hetfield was like, "Oh shit, am I gonna lose my shoes?"
Honestly, I think
Nervous as fuck.
he was thinking, why aren't you punching this guy?
Yes. Yes, he didn't know. He had no clue.
hilarious.
That's so awesome, man. I'm so jealous. I wish I could get my shoes stolen out from that fucking vehicle too. That'd been awesome.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, damn right. Yeah, well, thank you for sharing your story, and I'm so fucking excited that, or glad that it ties into shoes and seeing him 3 times at a shoe store. That's so magical,
dude. It is. I
hope it's even more magical now that you've heard that story.
It is, and I will be sharing this story. I promise you. I might need to get you to sign the back of it. I'm not going to put it up front, but maybe the back.
I'd feel a little funny about that, but if you insisted.
Fair enough. Thank you, Rick, for saying that. That seriously, now that picture just became, I will never get rid of that freaking picture. Even not that I was going to begin with. Now it's got some history to it, and I saw that picture. I went, okay, that's the guitar that James is wearing in that picture I have. Holy shit!
Yeah. It's taken at the same time in the same room. Let's check and see if he has the same shirt on.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Sure he does.
Yeah.
Yep, same shirt.
Holy shit, dude.
Rocking the Jackson.
Can you send me that picture, please? It's just I want to put it beside it, something. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I got to have that if you don't mind.
Well, you can steal it off of my Facebook. Just go in my photos. It's there.
All right. Cool. Consider it stolen.
No problem.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Just glad you took the time to hop on, man. I wanted to hear that story.
It's easy. I've been sitting here listening, doing stuff. It's busy, but I got a minute, so I'm going to hang out with you guys for the rest of the night.
Do you know anything about Cheapsteaks yet? Have you gone down there to see a show or check it out?
Oh, but me and Mike are going to be doing something down there real soon.
We are. March 11th.
March 11th, and we got what is it?
Isn't that this flyer here?
Yeah.
Black. They're on their way to the Combi Christ tour, and they're going to stop through Texas and rock out with us.
Yeah, they're on the way. This will be their first show, I believe, on their way to start their tour. We're like the pre-start.
You said Combi Christ?
Okay. I don't. This isn't that flyer, then, is it? I'm looking for.
No. Here, let me do some of the magic stuff.
Yeah, you go ahead, man. We'll take advantage of this 2024 technology and bring it right up.
Johnny needs some WD-40 on that chair.
I gave it to you. You can hear him coming. Wait.
All right, there you go.
Wait.
I thought I had downloaded a flyer for it.
What's up, Middle Mike?
What up, Johnny?
How are you, brother?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. How you doing?
Good.
Pain and some descent, coldest black going on at Cheapsteaks, March 11th.
It's gonna be a brutal show.
Yeah, can't wait.
We're going to start the week off,
Oh,
Now, aren't these the people that you want to see when you're eating steaks?
Yes.
Yeah, honestly.
It's the only way to eat steak.
Who's that on the picture? Is that Cultist Black or what? Who's that?
I'd rather see these guys while eating steak than be at the men's club.
I think you might get it over their masks though if they try to eat steak.
Yeah.
I might buy drugs from these people.
We'll find out.
Who was asking earlier? Ariel, these are your guys.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
There you go, March 11th.
Just pick any of the ones in masks.
They look like they could also kill me. But
Good shit right there,
sacrifice
man.
me.
$12, all ages.
Just go with a friend.
What day is that? Is that a Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
A Monday.
You saw the picture. That's creepy shit. Bring everybody you know.
Oh, fuck,
Guys,
I might be able to make that show on a Monday.
I got to chime in and tell y'all, guys, Vane puts on a fantastic show. They are phenomenal. Awesome. They are excellent. I'm not just saying that because Hef does me special favors. They're
What kind of special favors are we talking about here, sir?
I've been listening to them for years, and I mean they are tight. They are fantastic.
He loaned his guitar player to him, Dave Jarvis.
By the way, Rich, we
I was just trying to make some insinuations, nothing more.
The little
Well,
gospel we got from Iron, everybody loved so much. I just wanted to point that out. Like everybody from all walks of people was enjoying that show, even though they were just in the, in their, what is that called? The garage? I don't know what that is, but they were killing it. We enjoyed the shit out of that show, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Sorry, I keep interrupting people.
You're good.
Hey, hell yeah!
Glad you're here.
Yeah, everybody loved everybody loved Iron Man when he came to my show, Outlaw Video. He really put a good show on, and they all loved it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Me and Wes have a love in common, and that's our guitarist. That's Chris. He makes
Yeah,
me.
I finally got to meet him. I didn't know anybody else in the band besides,
Yeah, Chris
you
is,
and
half a reason.
damn.
Oh, and he's gone.
The suspense.
And Johnny, I was wondering, how was that like super storm that affected apparently all of California? I know my dad, he lives in San Diego, and like a bunch of the valleys got flooded. But how was LA affected?
It affected Long Beach. It affected Long Beach pretty good. It's starting to rain again right now. It's starting to rain again right now for 3 more hours. They said we're going to get 3 more hours of rain. Our street didn't get flooded, but everywhere else, like Willow and Pacific Coast Highway, 3rd Street, Broadway, they all got flooded out. And at the Walgreens, we went to go to Walgreens today, and they were flooded out too.
Damn. That's like Texas a few years ago. You remember when it rained that bad?
Yeah. Fucking that stupid underpass over by where the book depository is was flooded up to the bridges.
Oh, we're getting to get shot.
Yeah, Willow.
Yeah, David, cut you off right in the middle, Hef.
That's okay. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I drank since then.
Good.
You're talking about your band, his band. Never mind.
I was bragging about Chris and Chris, who's the guitarist for Vane. He plays lead, and sometimes he lets me play a little lead on occasion when he feels lazy. And I learned a lesson: when we do dual leads in songs, always go before him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just always go before him, because no matter if I go after him, then I'm like, why don't I even try?
Hey man, it's called the cool down solo. You know what I'm saying? You play the cool down solo. You got to ease back into the riff.
Right, just bring it back to earth and just chill back. Yeah.
You're that buffer zone.
Exactly.
It's when vocalist is still tired. All right, I guess I'll do something real quick.
But
Sometimes a man needs to be big enough to know how small he really is.
Hey man, sometimes it takes one note.
I do want to note that Chris, as phenomenal of a guitar player as he is the most humble guy about it you will ever meet. He has absolutely zero ego.
I'm
He's just
not the best
one of
soloist, but I can eat pussy.
Dude,
There you go.
That's musical and magical.
Let
me be the judge of that. No, I'm just playing. Sorry, never mind.
For just a second. So the song "All of Me" has 2 guitar leads, and literally, it's the last day we're done recording, and we're listening to the recording with Starling, our producer, and I forgot the bottle of Jaeger to celebrate. So, but when we get to the pauses, after the bridge, and Starling goes, "Dude, we need a lead here, in both spots." And I looked at Chris. I go, "Dude, that's on you. I gotta go get Jaeger." And so I'm not kidding. I leave, and Sterling and him just. I mean, a matter of fact, Chris had a cover gig that night, and he had one of his backup guitars. Him and Sterling put together a rig. At the time I was gone, and laid down 2 leads. And when I came back, I was hearing the playback. They were playing the playback, and I go, "That better be the first fucking playback." I knew it wasn't. I knew it was the second playback. It was done. At the time I went to go get Jaeger, 15 minutes. I'm not kidding. He played those 2 leads, and to this day, he still plays them exactly how he did them in the moment of that day. I mean, just, "Oh shit, you want to play this?" Yeah. He looked at me. He asked one question. I said, "Dude, your thing, man. You don't need me. Dude, your thing." And man, they're perfect.
Was this Sterling Winfield?
Yes, it is, sir.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Band's recorder.
Yeah, and so this all of me, those 2 guitar leads, Chris did improv in the moment, waiting for me to get Jaeger.
No AI or nothing. Just straight did it.
Just straight did it, and still plays them note for note to this day. I bow down to that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. If he was
Like
let me
a
do it, I'll come back in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do one of them. That's how good this guy is. And Sterling knew, and he'd been banned, and I was like, "Oh, man, I hate you, Chris, but I love you." He's that good. And West Coast, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come. Hey, don't come see me or West. Come see Chris.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm not joking.
And what kind of special favors do you have to do to keep him around?
Dude, whatever he wants.
We got to let him like once a week or something. We got to let him see his girlfriend outside of a club.
Yeah, good. Well, because Rachel will beat her asses if we don't. Man, I love that guy. He's awesome.
All right. Well, speaking of seeing you outside of the club,
weekly concert calendar. Weekly concert calendar. Weekly concert calendar. Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth, surrounding areas. Get your asses out and have fucking fun. Have some fucking fun.
Get out this weekend, everybody, and have some fucking fun in Mansfield, Texas. I can't believe Spread Eagle is playing Fat Daddies
this Saturday.
Fat Daddies.
They've been
Honestly, it's perfect that a band named Spread Eagle would be playing at a place called Fat Daddy's. Brace for insertion.
In Mansfield.
It's three.
Yeah. It's just dick jokes all around, man.
I have seen some names that I was surprised about there. I can't remember them right now because of.
Well, most of the bands that play there are cover bands, tribute bands.
That's right.
Wes, you guys have the best chance there at Fat Daddies of anybody here on the panel. But this is a good sign. Maybe Fat Daddies will start booking some touring bands and some other original acts.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
That'd be dope.
All right. So the only other show that means, that's important right now is this one here. What do you think of this show, Ariel?
It's going to be dope.
Indeed. Hope somebody
Sorry, that was for Dave.
Yeah.
How are you feeling with all the dope that you're on?
I'm dwindling.
Dave, can you remember to catch that clip right there of Ariel? That was going to be dope. Was the best one of all time.
I will do my best.
I haven't
Rick, I don't want to interrupt you, Rick, but I gotta go, baby. My daughter.
You don't have to tell us. Just tell us you love us and goodbye.
I just want to say bye and thank y'all for having me up. I appreciate it.
Love you, Arkansas. Thank you for being here. We'll see you on Saturday.
Love you.
2nd, Arkansas.
Okay, love y'all too. Love you long time.
David
Bye.
Jarvis will eat your pussy.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Can't take you nowhere.
With that Texas person, not Arkansas.
Some Arkansas.
That registry was ridiculous. All right, y'all.
Saturday, March the 2nd. It is ridiculous. What a killer lineup with Against All Odds. Dank here for now.
Here for now.
Iron Vein.
Iron Jaw.
And the after party will be nothing but eating pussy, y'all. Hey.
At Arkansas. All right, and so it is a free show. I want to point that out, everybody. This is a free motherfucking show. If you want to support Blow Your Brains Out, other than coming out to that show, please go over to the Outlaw Video TV YouTube channel and hit subscribe. All right, on the panel with us tonight is Metal Mike of the band Descent.
Yeah.
This show is not this Sunday, but the following.
What I was talking over you. Say what?
And you know what? I'm really glad that Daniel is a part of this because maybe Daniel can read some of these squib marks of semen that people pass off as their logos.
Oh my fucking god!
Ours is just written by a 5-year-old.
We have really bad trouble trying to read some of these names, man.
These ones are easy.
Well, we got Descent, Corpse Flower, Verminosis, I think.
Yeah.
Swarm, Earworm, and Isle of Belial. I
These
like
are
that
the easy ones, guys.
We're
Doing this one.
No,
Give them
that's
something harder.
clever wordplay. I like
You're hired.
Hey, Dave, we have 2 subliminal images in our logo, just FYI. Maybe one day we can make a game of it. See if you can guess the subliminal images. Just there's 2 of them.
I bet it's wieners.
Oh my God, you saw it. Leave it at that.
No.
Anyway.
I'm like Jonah Hill from Superbad. I just see wieners everywhere.
Wieners. Well, there'll be no wieners out at this show. It'll be all.
There's 3.
Oh wait, I'll have my wiener out at this
Clitorati?
show. Don't be putting words in my mouth. I will have my wiener out at this show.
To be fair,
Everybody come see me.
there might be wieners at this show.
Wait a second.
Ground
So, yeah,
wieners.
after Valentine's Day, so we'll definitely have some wieners out. Sad wieners, happy wieners.
But it's a growl. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's gonna be like a house party in a record store after hours. Why not?
It's fucking total punk rock. Underground, baby.
And it's attached to a fucking brewery.
I mean, how much better does it get?
A craft brewery.
And it's an early show. You'd be drunk and home by fucking 10:30. Ready for work.
And I guarantee you, all of your favorite drug dealers are across the street over at Mavericks.
Bam.
Yeah.
Mavericking it up.
Sold.
So thank you, Liz, for making this flyer.
That's a really dope ass flyer.
Isn't it? All right. Back over to Cheap Stakes, February 17th.
There you go.
Pro Mags, Snafu, and Hit and Run.
Did we figure out what Snafu stands for?
What do we think Snafu stands for?
I don't know.
I'm still tripping that Cro-Mags is playing Cheap Stakes. They're going to tear that place apart.
Nachos.
Does it have to stand for something? Isn't it just hit a snafu?
Snafu.
I think it's
like,
snafu.
like, you know,
normal, all fucked up.
What?
Situation normal, all fucked up.
You looked it up, didn't you?
No, I know this shit. Okay, maybe I did.
You put that in the dictionary like for it to be like slang.
I ain't telling anything. I'm gonna plead the 5th.
Got Love Industrial Massacre.
Now is this
Going
a
up arena.
burlesque show or is this a musical show? Is that a
I
ukulele?
don't know. They got a lot going on this flyer.
Does it matter, really?
Looks like some kind of mandolin or lute.
Maybe they're gonna sacrifice somebody.
Oh. I'm in.
Wait.
It's gonna be you then, Hef.
Oh, damn it.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I'll be the virgin sacrifice.
There were too many fingers on the hands.
Virgin.
Weird.
AI. It's an AI band in real life.
All right, Torch Fest, everybody. Go
Sunday.
check this one out. Yeah. This one's at Halton Theater. We're going to have a show there in March 16th.
Vane, you're staying busy.
We are. We are super busy.
So jealous.
Vane, have you played with any of these other
The night
bands?
before, we won't be in Texas. We were in Oklahoma. So then you haven't back home.
So jealous.
What?
Rub it in, why don't you? Just kidding.
All right.
Ugly
We
mustard.
have Ugly Mustard, vinyl release. Slow Roosevelt, also vinyl release. And
Are those
Hence
new
at
vinyls
Trees.
or reissue releases?
I don't know that.
Did they make new songs?
No idea.
Good question.
Rick,
That's
you're
a good
muted.
question.
Rick, you're muted.
Thank you very much. Yeah, there might be a new song or two, but no, they're reissues.
Okay.
Well, I opened up for Ugly Mustard in '96.
Yeah.
The basement.
They've been at it for a while. I'm just happy to see them back. I can't remember that one guy's name, Eric.
Well, that's me.
He's been sick for a long time, so I'm just happy to see him back
Aw.
or doing something, you know. All right, how about this?
I just want to make a quick aside, right quick. Monica McPherson told me to hit up Daniel Payne. Monica McPherson is the fiance of Joey Wheeler, who is related to Ricky. So, in a way, this is a family affair.
No shit.
Yeah, he's my step brother cousin. Or yeah.
What?
No, what? That means he's my nephew. He's my nephew, step brother
No,
nephew.
they were two of my best friends when I was working at Mauser, man.
Wow, how about that, bro? Yeah, I
What a
thought it was
small
a trip
world.
that David knew him, so I guess it's a Mauser connection.
Dude, I just realized I got horns.
Well, I mean, shit, I know David because of a weird fucking passing connection.
What'd I do?
You know what you fucking did. No, I was like 17, 18.
You know you did last summer.
I'm just, I'm a
But
fucking
we
hall
don't
rat,
know.
right?
And
Making
we would
circles
like to
around
know.
the food court.
All right, calm down,
just
Ricky.
getting samples to try and feed myself because I don't have any fucking money. And I roll by Subway, and David sees me walking around in a fucking trip jacket and shit. And he's like, "Hey, wait here." He comes back and he fucking hands me a CD and goes, "It's the manager's special," and he hands me a Grain CD.
That's dope.
Yeah.
This sounds like Dave.
Badass.
Yeah, that was at the time, since I live under a fucking rock, was like one of my first introductions to like not just the fact that you could locally start a fucking band, but heavier metal in the fucking first place. Because I was mostly listening to shit you could hear on the radio at the time. But
god damn it!
The last one.
You were responsible for turning him.
Man down.
But
yeah, it's. I was trying to get
Lost Hef again.
Remove his screen.
Well,
Sorry,
I
Hef,
must say,
I'm trying to
it's been a
remove your
pleasure
screen.
knowing
I
you,
was
Daniel.
you as well, sir.
We've had some
Bro,
great
radio's
conversations about music.
Yeah, that was part of what got me through the day at that fucking horrible place.
You know, it's amazing how many people that company killed.
No,
Oh no, quite literally, he's not joking.
that's sad.
No, I'm serious. Like the people that work there let the stress like kill them, like literally.
Wow.
I mean, it's
I'll
part
leave
of the
before
reason
any of that.
it's part
They
of the
have
reason
safety
I'm waiting
nets.
on disability right now.
Yeah,
And
so
other
if you're
news
able to
radio.
work for yourself, do it.
Do it. Just
Good
do
call.
it.
Good call to make up that excuse, get disability before they have a chance to kill you from PTSD.
I don't know, man. I think like being in the Marines or something like that would be scarier than working in like a tough office.
It's a warehouse.
You are, but
Okay, a tough warehouse. I mean, no one's shooting at you and shit like that. Like, you having a bad day, go home.
having been through that before, not in the military, just like that experience.
Mauser is.
And then also the warehouse. I would honestly prefer the fucking gunshot again, man.
Crazy.
Fuck that warehouse.
Crazy. I know. Being on the road a lot of times is pretty fucking brutal. Especially when you're overseas. That's fucking. It's like sometimes 36-hour days and shit. Fucking doing that shit, but nobody ever went like crazy. I guess they were already crazy when we got there.
Yeah.
Daniel, are you okay? Could you mind me asking what happened to you?
Be more specific.
You're injured? You got an injury?
Oh, dude, I got a fucking grocery list.
Like your back injury, neck injury? Something. Are you the
Are
guy in
you
the
asking
video?
are you asking about the disability part?
Yeah, like did 3 racks of merchandise fall down on you?
No. Crohn's and in a non-epileptic seizure disorder. That's actually like the initial question. That's why I couldn't keep doing the fucking band, because I wasn't medicated, and band life don't work with that shit. But as far as what I just mentioned, no, I fucking survived a home invasion back in 2012.
Wow.
Yikes.
All right.
That's scary.
Well, thank you for being with us here tonight.
Cheers.
All right, so I need to give props to Rogue.
You just got a whole lot sexier.
Dave,
And
please
Mark.
wait for me to not have beer in my mouth when you do that. Sorry to interrupt.
Timing is not my specialty, sir.
Well, shout out to Rogue Radio. They got some shows coming up. February 17th at Highway Bar. And the next one after that, February 24th at Pearl's Cherokee.
Yeah, just remember, the next time that you invade somebody's home, it's not just you, it's somebody else.
Dave, what the fuck?
Does that make sense?
All right. What else do we got, Ricky?
It's been a while since I've invaded a home.
Was that crime advice? Good crime advice? Or survival advice?
I knew you looked familiar.
Which category did that go into?
I would say it's survival advice, because With the amount of times I fired back through the walls, yeah, just don't do it.
Like to put in an APB for a tall, hairy white guy.
Make sure my gun only goes through one person or one wall. That's my rule of thumb.
Could you define hairy?
If we're in apartments, fire away.
Fire away.
In all directions. Sure. On fire. Marty Friedman.
Marty Friedman.
A lot of notes.
February 21st, Checkernaut Theater, guys.
That concert's gonna sound like this.
No, it's actually it's a lot better than that stuff. Neither one of these guys like that. It is in Ingve Malmsteen stuff.
Is it more like?
It's trippier. It's more metal.
No, yeah, it's a little slower. You know, basically they play slower. They play with a lot of melody. Both of them do. This Marty Friedman, fucking sounds like I watched his live set from a year ago the other night, and the drummer, he's got a Japanese band. He's lived over in Japan for like 10 years now, and so his last solo record has a Japanese band, and the drummer hits the drums as hard as any drummer I've ever fucking seen, and I love a drummer that beats the fuck out of the drums.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna love Brett then.
Yeah, I already do, but I love him that much more.
I like Big Toms. Just that.
I like Big Toms, and again, not lie.
All right, so I'm excited about that show. This is a little bit away, but it's a tree show, so let's get to promoting it.
That's
Is it 2002 again?
Huge 10 years ago. Like, that's a huge show 10 years ago.
way more than 10.
Is that happening right now? Is that a today flyer?
May 2nd.
Yeah.
That's 2024 North American tour.
Well, all right.
Cold Orgy.
Everybody's coming back. We're tired of the new bands. Let's bring back all the old bands.
I think they like red in their lighting. Cold likes a little white in their lighting.
Old probably say all blue.
Where's Trapped? Oh yeah, they hate a bunch of people.
Here we go. There's the name for you.
What?
Let's play Name That Metal Band.
Snag the stuff.
The one in the middle.
Oh, that?
All right, can you identify the black semen?
Give me a second.
Cum Crusher.
No way.
It looks like a staph infection.
Island got me. I don't
Is
know.
it Suicide?
Where do you see S's?
C is CID. It's like looking at the clouds, man. Open to
I'm not getting
interpretation.
this one. I might be.
No clue. They must be good.
It looks like a T on the first one, followed by.
It looks like a blood clot. That's what it looks like.
Tri-side on. Cryo-side.
Wait.
I swear tonight I'm gonna figure out this song for Name That.
All right, thank you, blood clot, for coming to growl.
They missed out on a lot of Google searches they could have had.
February
First word was
16th.
tree.
Teenage Bottle Rocket with Broadway
Oh, wait.
Calls, Fat by
That's
the
old.
Gallon.
That's old.
Whoa.
That's my favorite band.
And
Remember that? That's my favorite band right there.
Bernie.
They're gonna be playing with Crypta. They're gonna be playing with that Crypta show at Trees.
Warhog is
that's
once
right.
again asking for you to buy Warhog tickets for their
Oh,
February
sorry.
16th show at Trees.
I like anyone.
There it is.
I love how up to speed they are. They're bringing up a fucking Bernie Sanders picture. It's good.
Anyone that uses that
really-
meme, I appreciate it.
They put a great show on a couple
Like,
weeks
does
ago.
anybody give a shit about fucking Bernie Sanders anymore?
I thought that was
I like-
one of their dads or something. I didn't know.
I just like the picture of him with "I'm once again asking." It's fucking perfect.
Wrong.
This is just a reminder that Curb Your Enthusiasm is on its final season.
Oh god,
Fair enough.
why are we old?
So here's the other band,
Way more fun than it should
Crypta.
be.
Yeah, that's the same show with Warhog.
Yeah.
Shades of Sorrow over North America.
All right.
All right, Bunny Rave. cosplay dance party.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of drugs do people take at raves these days?
I don't know. It's the guy in the polo and
I
glasses.
don't see that many. Kids don't party like they used to these days, but they do come out and they do weird shit.
They come out and do weird.
I know folks on the fentanyl and the fucking prohypnol and the Molly and whatever. Does that really help you dance better?
It depends on what you call dancing.
It
helps
I'm gonna
you-
go
It
ahead
helps you make you feel more
and
comfortable.
go back to my teenage years and say
Helps you
yes.
feel like you're dancing better. Do people still do Molly?
Yes.
How many more we got,
If you
Ricky?
can lick the chaunch in rhythm, then yeah, you're good.
There you go.
Red Metal's Eve Music Festival. If you haven't heard about it already, here it is. I can't see the date, but it's February and it's coming.
It's February 25th.
Dope.
Yeah. Have you ever met more than two
Sunday,
Normans?
and it runs from like noon to 9 on a Sunday. On Sunday.
On Sunday.
February 25th.
Oh, that's quite a day, man. That's a long day.
There's a lot of bands on there.
I recognize
So this
Ed's
next one
community and
is
ODS.
for Daniel, our resident Name That Death Metal band for the night.
Ah, fuck. Bonfire.
Thanks for Hef. Hef sent that to me, so thank you, Hef.
Push
That was
Pilers.
good,
My favorite band. I'm just sharing.
Hey, Secret of Boris. I love those guys.
Our friends In Search of Sight.
I know all three of the names except for the headliner, so I'm going to put them in my search.
Yeah, In Search of Sight is a killer band. They were on here on Blow Your Brains Out, so be sure and go back and watch that interview. We need to get Secret of Boris on.
Yeah, that'd be a great guest. They would have fun.
Hey,
yeah,
one of y'all mentioned
that'd be
that
great.
It was mentioned one of y'all is in Descent, correct?
Yeah, that I don't mind.
Is it that one?
I can't really see the picture.
Oh, hang on.
It looks like it. DSCENT.
Is the newest album Order of Chaos?
No.
No. Okay.
Those are imposters. Ours is our new EP is called Far From Glory.
And
What are you looking at?
I found it. It's on Spotify.
Yay. Fuck those other guys. I mean, those other guys are probably pretty good. I don't know.
February 24th is this upcoming show at Halton Theater.
Okay, followed.
Halton Theater.
Dude, Metal Mike is amazing. He's done at least 2 amazing songs with Existential, which I hear are amazing.
They are.
They are amazing. I want to hear them more of them.
Evan Dando.
Lemonheads.
February 21st at Trees.
Yeah. That dude fucked Courtney Love when she was still married to Kurt Cobain.
What a
Which led to him killing himself.
I would have killed myself for marrying Courtney Love. What?
You know, when nobody gives you the pussy and then the one person gives you the pussy, you're gonna go crazy a little bit.
A little bit.
I heard a lot about Lockjaw. I know the guys. In
Lockjaw's they're sounding pretty good these days for sure.
Yeah, their next
Yeah,
show.
they're amazing for a band that paid for every position they ever got. But that's none of my business.
Whoa! What do you heard that?
Shit, did I say that out loud?
My boys, Mile Zero. They're a good band. You guys should check them out too.
Enigma and Third and Delaware are also very good bands. If you haven't seen them yet, they bring a lot of energy, and you would love them.
I know Dispositions puts on a good show.
Blood's on there.
I know of Foxcatcher. I know that name. I don't know why.
Eternal Punishment.
I give props to Dispositions just because of the hard work that their guy goes through to promote the band. So I support that. Never heard the band, but I support the effort.
Hey, any support, some support, right?
Word you might.
And props to Third String Productions or Entertainment, whatever they are, for getting out and putting on some more good shows.
For sure.
So next week in Dallas.
At Granada. Oh, this one's March
That's
15th.
next month.
Oh, it's next month. Sorry.
Next week in the next month.
Yeah, next week in the next
Okay.
month.
So the opener's
Wrong
on
in
there.
Voivod, everybody.
The
All
opener's
right,
on
so
there. I
with
know
that,
those guys.
Ta-da! I bought a button.
That backstage splash expired in '87.
Dude, you see all the cat hair on my shirt.
That's called glitter. Cat glitter. I got doggy glitter on me.
I just now noticed that.
Here's 3D.
It's fun facts.
Now that you
All right,
see
boys,
it.
it's been real. I love y'all. I'm going to get to bed before this NyQuil hits any harder than it does.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed like 8 hours.
Night, Ariel.
Good luck with that. Love y'all. See you next show.
Take it easy. I think I'm gonna take on off too, guys. I gotta get on my buddy's house before he fucking kicks me out.
Can I just play a song or?
Oh yeah, okay, all right. Hey.
No, not for you. I'm just waiting to see what's next. David Jarvis, can you wrap up the show for us tonight?
Here he left.
No, he's
always faceless.
He's probably going to get another drink or something.
He's so secret. He's so secretive.
You know nothing.
You're just an icon to me. An icon.
Really? You wait until I take a fucking piss to give me the fucking final position?
I had to fuck something up
Everybody,
somehow.
thank y'all very much. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the week. And by the way, this next Sunday will be Super Bowl Sunday, so pay attention because Usher is going to take it nice and slow. All right, love y'all very much. Blow your brains out. Ricky, myself, Ariel, we love y'all very much. Have a wonderful rest of the week.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Drifting to sleep and just fade away. No one will know where you will go, your safest space. 'Cause hiding behind your cute little smile, the darkness it grows with each passing hour. Can't turn back the dial. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare hold the grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, Metal Mike, thank you for hanging around. I'm about to play your song.
Oh, snap. Thank you
Dude,
guys
I
for
am really fucking excited. I wish that was this Sunday. I'm so excited.
It's going to be a good show. I'm telling you what. It'll be worth the wait for sure.
Yeah. I'm just dying to get out of the house, man. You know,
I
one of
feel
the
ya.
reasons I've been stuck at home is I've been broke as a motherfucker.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm
Welcome
not
to my world.
anymore, though. I mean, it's not like I'm rich. You know, I got things I need to do. I need to get like stickers for we got our show coming up March 2nd, so I need to get Blow Your Brains Out stickers made. Was thinking about printing some posters still. I don't know if it's worth taking the time to print posters, you know, to help promote the show. Put out in a couple of record stores and put up at Diamond Gyms.
I always try to print out some vinyl stickers, some vinyl cutout stickers.
What? Say what?
Some vinyl cutout stickers.
Yeah.
I can print you out some of those if you need to.
How do you do that?
With a vinyl cutter and a printer and my brain.
Yep. Oh, okay.
I don't want you to give me secrets because then you'll know.
Yeah. Well, no, I've got a friend who's
look
a
on
printer.
YouTube.
I got a friend that's B&B printing, and he
Oh, yeah.
does posters for people across the country, and you know, does really awesome full color printing.
Yeah, go
But
with that.
the last time I checked, he couldn't do vinyl stickers. He can print them on a really good quality paper sticker, and they're such good quality. I mean, the ones I stuck up 10 years ago, I put them all over the place. And from time to time, I'll pull up in a parking lot and see one on a pole. You know, it's still about halfway there. I'm like, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. These would be like your logo in the background. How that looks. It'd be like that kind of situation. You can even cut it out to where it's like just the letters in the circle.
Yeah.
I can show you some examples. We can talk later, whatever.
Yeah, well, basically, that's the point was that I do have an extra couple of dollars in my pocket, so I'm going to be able to keep my grandson this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And feed him well, and then get out and raise a little bit of hell. And so that's kind of why I wish your show was this weekend, because I'm raring to go, man.
Right.
If you talk to Tarts, tell him I appreciate him booking those Sunday shows. I noticed that other one is at Haltom Theater on a Sunday. It's really important to me, two things. One, to get out and see bands, but also I'd love to get over to Haltom Theater again. It's been a fucking 5 years since I've been out there.
Yeah, I love Haltom Theater. They're all the time. It's awesome. Chaz is awesome up there.
Yeah, so I really appreciate those Sunday shows, because Sunday is kind of like my Friday, if you will.
You should have Torch on the show.
I'd love to. Yeah, I'll reach out to him eventually.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I feel like if I send him a Facebook message slid into his DMs, he might not have time to respond. I don't know why I think that way.
Oh, he's too busy taking pictures of his shirts. He's got time.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. All right, let's jam this song. This is your band Descent. The song is called Burn It All Down.
Burn it all down. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's just my laptop that sounds real computery.
You sound fine to me. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're coming across good in the podcast. You're all right.
Copy.
All right, man. I'm sick. I got to get out of here, but I got a couple of more songs to play, kind of obligatory, if you will, man. I got to rock the people that rock with me.
For sure, man. Get on out. Feel better. For sure. Thanks for having me on.
Have you heard that band Iron Jaw?
I have not heard them specifically yet.
Oh, we should ask Daniel if he enjoyed that Descent.
Is he still there? He fell asleep.
No, he might not know how to get off. Hey, Bo, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, you guys check this out. This is the band Iron Jaw. They're going to be at our show March the 2nd.
City to burn the land and cast you out.
Iron Jaw with Tonight We Raid.
Hell yeah.
Did you jam that? You like
that
that, Daniel?
What I heard of it when I came back, yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. Fucking A, that's Iron Jaw. They're going to be playing March the 2nd. We hope, Daniel, that you'll come out and join us. Dave will be there, obviously. His band Dank will be playing. Ariel will be there. Her band Against All Odds is playing. And that band right there, Iron Jaw. And they've got some fucking killer songs. Like, that's just one of many killer songs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did Dave leave?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You can leave anytime you like. I just got 2 more songs to play and I'm out of here.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna get out, Rick. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, I appreciate you so much for being here, bro. It's all good.
Good talking, man, for sure.
We'll see you soon.
I'll see you guys soon.
Daniel, I hope you enjoyed yourself here. And, you know, you're welcome to come back anytime, man. Hang out and have a good time with us. I think we had a great show tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Once I woke up a little bit and got used to it.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, that song that you've been hearing a little piece of when I do the new guest introduction, it's called Relentless by the band Vane. And this is it. I'm going to play one more and say good night. So take care, buddy.
All right. Night, man.
Fuck yeah. Crushing. Relentless. I love that. I've got Vane's Spotify pulled up here on the screen. If you want to buy some Vane songs and show them how much you love them. No, really, enjoy the fucking songs. That's why you buy them, because you want to listen to the fucking songs. So go buy Vane songs on Spotify. And that's all these bands. Dank and Dave Jarvis's other musical project, Existential, however you prefer to say it. All that's available on all your MP3 formats. Iron Jaw, Against All Odds, Descent. Go buy some fucking music, would you? The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. The bees are buzzing. Yeah, go buy some motherfucking music, all right? Okay, I've got one more song, and I'm going to say good night with our outro, if you will. This is the one band on the bill here. Of course, we don't have any Iron Maiden. I'd play some Black Sabbath for you. I thought about it. I could go to Johnny TV's show where they broadcast live and play a song there. But anyway, I don't have any Iron Maiden for you tonight, but I do have a song by Here for Now. This is the young band that's opening the show. They start at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6:30 or earlier. So get there early. Be there for Here for Now at 7 o'clock.
Screaming outside my windows, I'm full of doubt, feeling the weight of freedom letting me down. Hear the change around me, my bones cry out, taking a chance and trusting here and now. Is this how it was when I was younger, before the world all changed? And if I fall, if I falter, will you stay the same? With society's damaged boys and girls who run the world, and where our parents' great shame. But who's to blame? Repetitive like a memory, so break me down. Rinse, repeat in the street, we're all washed out. Can't afford the therapy we all need now. Conflict lies in maybe till the words are found. And they say, is this how it was when I was younger, before the world all changed? And if I fall, if I falter, will you stay the same? With society's damaged boys and girls who run the world, and where our parents' great shame. But who's to blame? And who's to blame? Keep us for the profit, then throw us all away. I'm not your Polly Pocket, and I just wanna say, is this how it was when I was younger, before the world all changed? And if I fall, or if I falter, will you stay the same? With society's damaged boys and girls who run the world, and where our parents' great shame. But who's to blame? Is this how it was when I was younger, for the world all changed? And if I fall, if I falter, will you stay the same? The society's damaged boys and girls who run the world, and where our parents' great shame. But who's to blame?
Here for now. Sounds amazing. Get there early, 7 p.m. to see this amazing new band, Here for Now. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. It's been another perfect motherfucking show. Be here again next Wednesday, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Blow your brains out with me, Ricky Warden, David Jarvis, and Ariel. There's 3 of us. Next week, we're going to have members of Iron Jaw. No, next week. My goodness. Next week is actually Josh Dixon and his movie Hellbound. It's the week after that we're going to have Iron Jaw. I tell you what, I'm going to play some X610 Chill so I can load up this information from the movie Hellhound. So enjoy this X610 Chill right here. This is a beautiful song called Dogmata. right. That's just one of many badass songs by Existential. That's David Jarvis's side project. Look on the screen, everybody. Joshua Dixon. I am excited every week for this show. I mean, this show, Blow Your Brains Out. Thank you to Ariel. Thank you to David Jarvis and all of our guests. This is what gets me through the week. It's the one thing that I have to look forward to. The reason why, it fits so conveniently into my schedule. I can do it from the house. It saves me a lot of money. I'm not going out, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, next week, I'm extremely excited once again to have my old friend, my dear buddy, Joshua Dixon is going to be on. We made a music video together 15 years ago for a local band called Bell Epic. And of course, Joshua did all the work. And what I ended up doing as the executive producer is we had 2 generators down on the ground behind an old barn in a field. And what are those bugs that get in you and get under your skin? Yeah, I'm fighting those bugs while I'm like keeping these generators going because, oh, I'll have to tell you the story. It's fucking phenomenal. But anyway, we came out with an amazing video that was played on MTV Japan and around the world. And Joshua Dixon has really made a name for himself. He moved to Bangkok, Thailand 10 years ago. And he's going to come here next Wednesday to tell you the whole story. So I want you all to go ahead and watch this movie. I'm going to play the trailer for Hellhound right now. And I want you to watch this movie this week and come and ask questions either on the panel or in the chats next Wednesday for Joshua Dixon.
I've been an evil man for so long, and there's no turning back. I don't know much about salvation, but my sins are too great to be forgiven. I'm here on a job. It's my last job. Last one, and I'm done.
For the last ride.
For the last ride. Who's the target?
He's the kingpin, a dangerous man. Drugs, illegal fighting, human trafficking, you name it.
No. Prodigal son returns home. I need you to help me find someone. Sometimes you cannot win. Death doesn't wait for anybody.
He's not an easy man to kill.
This isn't a job anymore. It's turned into a war. There are 3 types of man. Ordinary man, fearful. Brave man, fighter. And lastly, a man so determined he embraces silence. This is gonna be my grand finale. How many of you want to die tonight? Come on!
There you go, my friends. Now you have every reason in the world to go watch Hellhound so that you can have a good time watching a movie with your friends and popping the popcorn. And then also so that you can be here loaded and ready to ask your questions to the movie producer. That's right. Joshua Dixon produced this movie. His company did a lot more than that, and you're going to hear about it all next week. And also, one of the main actors, Van Quattro, he's scheduled to be here also next month at the end of March. You're going to see Van Quattro because he's a local actor here in Dallas-Fort Worth. Okay, so that's enough rambling on. Join me every Wednesday, Blow Your Brains Out, and also this next coming Monday. Let's make a song.
Let's make a song together tonight. Let's make a song together all night. Let's make a song together, alright. Let's make a song, let's make a song, let's make a song together.
That is it.